You guys are going to have to help me out. We got two things we're going over today, and both drive me bananas. Hello, everyone. Great to see you here. So, before we get to the first one, secondly, I don't know if you guys know, today I was at a library in Acton, Massachusetts, and the first time this has ever happened, I caught a guy at the very end of the row, like secluded, hidden, big bay window overlooking a children's playground that was full of kids. I had to take a double take. Old man has his pants down around his thighs. I'm like, what? So I see this before my camera does. Thankfully, I've been doing this long enough. My camera got him. My camera got him pulling his pants up. And I said, what are you doing? Why are your pants down? And then I see that he's overlooking a playground. I was like, what? The guy runs around the library. Before I even make an accusation for him to defend, he's going around telling people that we're crazy. He didn't have his pants down. How did you know what I was going to accuse you of? 10 minutes later, he still has his pants down. The cops show up. They're actively looking for the guy. We're going to take a look at Banana Anna's live towards the end. She's awesome. But right now, we're going to jump into a video that blew my mind when I first saw it. So watch this, and then we're going to transition into that. This video is absolutely nuts. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen this video so far. It's on Surreal Cam, all right? Surreal Cam. It's called The Craziest Psychotic FBI Agent and the Planet Gets Destroyed. Let me copy it. He's in the chat, I believe. So let me copy it. A lot of people saw it. All right, cool. That's good. Glad it's making around. AEC, what up, bro? I just put the link. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go subscribe to him. This is his backup channel. Dude, this video is bad. Absolutely horrid. This is the most unhinged fuck knuckle on the face of planet Earth. I take that back. I haven't been to other planets, but this guy could be the largest fuck knuckle in the galaxy. Nay, whatever's bigger. Let's jump right into it. Absolutely awesome video. Subscribe to him if you haven't. It is Joey Surreal's backup channel. So let's just jump right into it.
So if you have a complaint, okay, you are going to identify yourself now, and then you're going to tell me what your complaint is. Step away from me. You just want to be a constitutionalist and run around. What's wrong with that? Because you're on private property. No, it's not. No, I'm not. This is public. Step away. No, I don't have to step away because you're not in private property. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you have been given a lawful order to vacate the premises? You just step away. I need a supervisor. No, I am a supervisor. Don't yell at me. I will do what I want because you're turning your back on me. No, yes, I can't. Yes, What's your name and badge number?
You'll get it on the paperwork right now. If they do, I don't know what's going on yet.
Why do you have your hand on your gun, man?
Sorry?
Why do you have your hand on your gun?
Guys, that's just the intro. That's just the intro. This video is absolutely insane.
Department of Homeland Security in Miami, Florida. Oh, what's up, man?
All right.
Hey, how do I get inside?
What's your name?
I just need to file some complaints. I'm looking for the building of the Department of Homeland Security.
Oh, what kind of complaint? Narco or?
Oh, a complaint on 2 officers and 2 federal officers.
You don't have any number to call, do you?
No, I just want to speak to somebody.
Yeah,
I need to take it to a higher power.
They don't accept.
So this guy says, you don't have any number to call, do you? Oh, okay. What a fucking idiot. Hey, asshole. If he had a number to call, he wouldn't be at your fucking booth, your ticket booth, whatever it is you do in there, with your little portable TV and your lotion. If he knew if he had a number, he wouldn't be asking you. I want to remind you guys, this includes Homeland Security, FBI. Adjacent to this building is a joint DEA and FBI building. These are supposed to be some of the most highly trained operatives on the planet. Almost anyone can be a cop. It's supposed to be that not anyone can be an FBI agent. We're about to find out, courtesy of Surreal Camera, that the talent pool is very shallow.
I said walk in. You understand what I mean?
Oh, what do you mean? It's not open to the public? So this place is not open to the public?
No. You have to have an appointment, or they're expecting you to come out to meet you. Most of the time, they talk to you here, but this place is very sensitive. You know, this one is hide.
What is that?
Don't take any picture. Okay?
What do you mean?
No, don't take any picture.
Why not?
That one is hide.
What's your name?
Beggins.
Your name?
Beggins.
Beggins. Are you enough? The security?
Yeah.
Okay.
Federal security.
Well, I mean,
let
it's
me
beautiful.
explain.
Beautiful
That
building.
one is FBI, DE, and Secret Service.
Oh, I can't take this. Illegal? Is it illegal?
It is.
It's illegal? Really?
From outside
What
on
law?
the street,
What law
yeah,
is that?
I understand, but here, no. And in that one,
This is public. This is a public parking lot.
on the street.
So I can take pictures in the street?
From the street.
From the street.
You understand what I'm saying? But once you're here, you're in the federal facility.
Yeah, I can take. This is public.
Federal
This is
facility.
crazy.
The place is strictly federal. Now that one is Homeland Security. Let me give you a number to call.
Yeah, I need to get that number.
Let me give you a number to call. Wait.
Yeah.
Call
No,
the
you can't write it down
But
for me?
recording now is not good.
Yeah, I record everything with the government. Everything.
Yeah.
Especially in public. I can do that. So I can't walk through here?
No, you can't.
No, really.
Don't go any further.
No, this is all public, right?
No. Outside. This one is federal facility.
Yeah, over there. It says no trespass right there. No, I'll wait for you right here.
No, stand outside. Stay outside.
I'm not. Go ahead. I'll wait for you right here.
You're gonna call me so you don't get yourself in trouble. We are talking.
How is this?
mental
How is
illness,
this
you know what I'm saying?
private?
I'm trying
It doesn't
to help
show
you
you.
out,
It doesn't
but
show you. I know.
Don't try to push it.
Okay.
And look at this butthole. Don't try and push it. That's the whole reason we exist as a country. Because 3%, a very few brave people, were told they couldn't do something and they decided to push it. I had a librarian hand me a policy today that apparently superseded the Constitution and was passed through Congress. Like, we exist as Americans, and not just as Americans, but as a global community, because when we're subject to tyranny, we push it. We push it. Push it. We push it real good. I couldn't do that with a straight face. My man's surreal cam.
Yeah, but he tried to talk to someone.
Yeah, Homeland Security.
Regarding a complaint you want to make, but he's recording. I tell him that he cannot record from here.
Call the duty agent for Homeland Security.
Okay.
Yeah, can you?
If I call them, they're gonna talk to you. They're not gonna be nice. You see what I mean?
Why? This
duty
is.
agent. You don't come outside.
But where does it say?
No, I'm telling you.
Where does it say there's
If
no?
you don't know, let me instruct you. Let me. What? If they come outside to talk to you, they're not gonna be nice.
Why not?
Just follow orders.
Why won't
you see what I'm
they?
saying?
Why does follow orders? This is public right here.
It seems like you know more than.
And what the security guard says is, it seems like you know more than me. I'm going to help you guys out because there's some misinformation that's being spread. And thankfully, AFA has a great lawyer, several lawyers actually. Scalzo Photo, thank you very much. After the 12-minute mark, the psycho says the quiet part out loud. See if you notice the statements. Thank you, Scalzo. Well, look, let me address this real quick. Wow, go figure. Can't comprehend that a library is a limited or non-public forum. American Library Association, okay, along with the Supreme Court of the United States, says that limited public forums can exist within libraries. So a limited public forum is something that a reasonable person would not expect to gain access to at a library. So the library is not a limited public forum. If there's a kids show where this stupid cop is pulling rabbits and tyrants out of hats, that's not something you go to a library for. A Pilates class, not something you go to a library for. That is a limited public forum. It is not something that a reasonable person would think that they could gain access to at a library, or services that would be provided to at a library. You fucking idiots that think libraries themselves are public forums are fucking morons. You're the reason that, some freedom doesn't exist. Fact. Push it real good.
More than myself.
I do. I know enough. I got to do what I do. What are you talking about, dude?
and refuse to follow over here. I'm telling him that stop recording. He doesn't want to. And he doesn't want to listen.
No, I just wanted to. No, I can't do that. Like, who you are? Who are you?
Tell me who you are, and I'll tell you who I am. You're in front of our building.
Our building? Who pays this building?
Look at this face right now. Okay. This guy watched Miami Vice one too many times and decided that he wanted to be in the FBI and become a female booty inspector. And things with this fuckknuckle are about to get real.
And then, so the taxes come from me, from the people. So this is our building.
Are you here?
I just came to file a couple complaints on Homeland Security. That's it. That's all I came. And this says visitors parking, right? So what I did was I parked my vehicle in the visitors parking, and I just came over here, and he came out. I explained to him very politely what I'm doing, and you know, it's my right. It's my right.
I know.
Yeah, it's my right to do that.
Hey, I'll tell you what, so we can continue this conversation. Is your car over there?
Yeah.
Okay, just meet me over there. I'm going to come right over.
Okay, come on. Okay, folks, this encounter seems to be going pretty cool and calm, right? And I thought this man was really going to come and have a decent, cordial conversation with me. But let me tell you, I really got caught off guard on this one. And you know what really sucks? That I'm really, really disappointed at? I couldn't get this man's name.
We're going to help you, Joey Surreal. We're going to get this asshole's name. And I saw this from a mile away. And here's what you guys got to look out for. So the cop comes over, and he's really combative with Joey Surreal right off the bat. And then this other cop comes over, and then this guy's like, "Oh, you know, are you okay? You're right. Let's talk about this. Let's go. Is your car over there?" These are probe questions. Cops want to ask probe questions when they don't know who you are. They want to try and hem you up and arrest, or they just want to try and, altogether just be assholes. They asked, as soon as he changed his attitude, I knew what was going on. You should have known as soon as he, was like, "Oh, is your car over there?" He's just trying to gain personal information. Listen, I will tell you one thing. I am literally on, that I know of, 7 different sit-rep reports from the FBI. That's a situational report where literally assholes like these guys send out sit-rep reports, and they send them to neighboring law enforcement agencies and law enforcement agencies all over the United States, trying to claim that, we're agitators. This guy is about to learn a lesson in humble pie because Joey destroys him.
Anybody out there, any auditors, anybody. So, this is what it takes to file a complaint on the Homeland Security, guys, in Miami, Florida, all right?
Okay, guys, just to break it down, why you should have zero faith in the federal fucking government. This guy's got a $100,000 vehicle. Look how he parks it. You expect him to respect your rights and honor the oath he swore to defend the Constitution with? Not happening. He literally can't draw in between the fucking lines.
So let's see what this guy has to say.
Listen, and before we continue the video, because the craziest part's happening now, please make sure you guys subscribe. So this is Joey Surreal Camera. This is his backup channel, Surreal Camera. Make sure you subscribe, show them some love. It is not easy going out there. And once you start getting bigger and bigger, the less you see folks out there working because, you got a business to run. Joey is one of those guys, pow, pow. He keeps it fresh to death and he stays there. Also, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to Bananarana. We're going to show you a video of a perv that we literally caught with his pants down. And please keep in mind, folks, that when we share these videos, I don't get paid. They're not monetized. This one's not monetized. If you guys want to, if you want to help, pinned to the top of the chat is my pay links or super helpful, dropping a super chat. We appreciate all the support. Always appreciated, never expected.
I understand that I have to record this as well. It's not what I really want.
Do you? That's fine. You can do that, but you know what? Don't erase that. I'm gonna FOIA request that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't.
If you erase it, it's a crime. So it's up to you. It's when you're working on the clock, you can't really use your phone. Like you can use it, but you can't take video and picture.
Hang on
so
1 second.
I'm just like I told you, I just came to file a couple complaints on 2 officers from the Department of Homeland Security.
How do you know they work for Department of Homeland Security?
Because the situation, I got it on my camera.
No. What's their name?
I got it on my camera.
What?
I don't know about I don't have it off. I don't have it off my head right now.
How do you know they work for Homeland Security?
Because they came to the scene in the situation that I got into.
Who
are you though?
No. I already told you who I am, which is why I parked here.
Okay.
No. You're going to answer my question. Which of
No. I don't
yours?
answer your question.
No. You are going to answer my question because right now you're trespassing.
This is public.
This is not public property.
Listen,
this
relax.
is a parking lot ascribed to the FBI and Homeland Security,
though.
and you were told to get off the
I don't
premises.
like it. No, he didn't.
Yes, I just told you, and so did the guard, and he's going to say the same thing.
So
if you have a complaint, you are going to identify yourself now, and then you're going to tell me what your complaint is to show up on our property.
Okay, this guy's a moron. Let's discuss how this might play out. Because what this guy is trying to play at is that it's a private parking lot. A lot of the time, FBI, DEA, Homeland Security, even CIA field offices, what they will do is they will rent, regular suites in office buildings. And for example, in Boston, they don't have that. They have the Tip O'Neill building and the JFK Federal building. And in both of those, which I've gone through both floor to floor and got the Secret Service, all of them, those are federal buildings. There's some places like in Wilmington, Massachusetts, where there's an FBI field office. That entire office is private, except the FBI office, because there is a federal agency, municipality, public entity in that building. The parking lot is designated as public now. It is now a public forum for all the people that don't understand the difference. Okay, so you can go on that as long as you don't cross any places that say restricted access. Joey Surreal Camera is real good at seeing the sign that says restricted access and staying in the parking lot. This guy, the very best the United States federal government has to offer, who's going to be out of a job very soon, is just a complete fucking idiot. He's a dick with ears.
Our property. This is not your property.
Where is
the street? Is where you can go.
Where
and
is
then if you tie up traffic, Sweetwater's going to have an issue.
I don't like your attitude.
I don't care if you
like your attitude.
I don't like your attitude. You
just step away. I need a supervisor.
No, I am a supervisor.
Don't yell at me.
I will do what I want because you're turning your back on me.
No,
yes,
I can't.
Yes,
Sorry, I was on mute. This is something I want to tell you guys. I'm having trouble really describing in my own words what was happening here today. So I wanted to have my buddy help me out. Oh, shit. It's Joey Surreal.
What's going on? What's going on?
Bro, I know you, right? Like, we're good friends, and I know you. And I know that you were probably fighting every bone and being in your body to not like lay this guy out, because he was like in your personal space. He was way past that.
Dude, it was the most intense encounter. I don't even know how to explain it, dude. Like, I was literally trying to disengage with this guy. This guy would not stop, dude. Unstoppable.
So let me ask you a question, Joey.
It was so. Go ahead.
So how much money does the government pay you in a salary?
How much money does the government pay me?
Yeah, right. They must pay you a lot of money, right? Oh, we lost him. Damn. Hold on, he's trying to connect again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Okay. So how much do you get a salary from the U.S. government?
Absolutely.
So you're not a government employee.
No, I know.
Okay?
I know.
You're not getting paid by the U.S. government, and
Mhm.
you're still able to be the only one out of the probably $200,000 worth of salary in that parking lot. You're the only one that's able to try and de-escalate.
Bro, I tried so hard. You don't even understand. It was the most. It was crazy. It was. I don't even know. I still having nightmares about this dude.
So I know you feel violated, not in the good way. Okay, I know you feel violated. So once the Office of Homeland Security Investigations Principal Field Office, located at 11226 Northwest 20th Street, Miami, Florida. They've seen your video has been viewed 45,000 times. Felix, a couple other people have put it out. It's in the city of Sweetwater Building and Zoning Department. When the supervisors see this video, what do you expect from them? What do you expect them to do?
Well, to be honest, oh man.
Okay, so here's what's happened. So we keep dropping Joey Surreal because I think even his Wi-Fi is oppressed still.
I'm back. My bad, man.
He's back. And you're alive. I didn't know if the FBI was literally hanging outside of your house, because this guy had a hard on for you.
Probably. Probably.
So what do you think? What should they do when they watch this?
What should they do? I don't think that the supervisor ain't gonna do a damn thing. To be honest, he should be fired. He should be fired. And
He should.
Absolutely. Like, this is not over. Like, my priority right now in recording and I'm holding the hell of accountable to these people, of this guy, actually. You know, so
fair question.
Go ahead.
Honest question. Did you think once that started really escalating, guy was in your personal space, pushing up on you, did you think in that moment there was a high probability that you might get arrested?
Oh, absolutely. I was just waiting for that moment for him to grab me, but I was trying to de-escalate. There was moments that I thought he was gonna come at me, to really come at me. You know, like really hit me. You know what I mean? Like, I felt that tension. You know, so it was. I'm still speechless about it, man. Like,
so let me ask you a question.
This isn't a joke. This was insane. I couldn't believe it was happening, dude. Like, I thought it was dreaming, dude. It felt like a dream.
Listen, we still get surprised, because most of the time,
of
one
course,
person is an asshole, and in the end, it kind of all comes together. We very rarely still get this type of an interaction. Well, so for all intents and purposes, you think that, I mean, if I was in this situation at that point, I think 100% chance of storm showers and me going to fucking jail for the night. So
absolutely.
Once you felt that, why didn't you leave? You thought you were going to get arrested. Why didn't you leave?
Well, I just he didn't let me leave. He didn't let me leave. I was trying to pull up to my car. I didn't feel that my car was safe there, and I didn't want to leave. To be honest, I didn't feel right for me to leave just because he's bullying me out of there the way he was doing. I wanted to move my car across the street to a safer spot, you know. So I finally got through to him and finally got in my car. Like I said in the video, as I was pulling out, the Sweetwater police was pulling in. So they made a quick U-turn. He jumped in the vehicle and they pulled me over, as you guys saw in the end of the video.
So let me tell you why you didn't leave. Okay, well, at least everyone at home. Joey has this many fucks given. Zero fucks given. He's not in this for the money. He doesn't need the money. He's in this because he gives a fuck about the people and zero fucks about everything else. So he's balls to the wall every single time. And he didn't really care. Like, if you're going to take me to jail, then there's going to be people that are going to bail me out and they'll crawl deeper up inside your asshole. And it's folks like Joey from Surreal Cam or his main channel, Joey Surreal Cam, that are out there doing the hard work every single day. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, you're doing yourself an injustice, you're doing him an injustice, and you're doing an injustice to this community. Because still, I celebrated 140,000 subscribers today. I can't go anywhere around here. I can't go to town halls. I can't go to police stations. They know who I am. The word's out. I'm going to libraries just to try and further my cause of activism. Surreal Cam is still hitting federal buildings, putting his freedom on the line every single day. You guys need to subscribe to him. I'm going to keep playing this video. I would like you to take this moment, pow pow. I saw a license today that said pow on it. I want you to take this moment and tell everybody what you have to say to this FBI field agent. Pow pow. Pow pow.
What do I got to tell them?
This is your moment. If they're watching right now, what do you got to say to this asshole?
I'm coming after you in a legal matter. You understand what I'm saying? In a legal matter, I'm doing it the right way, and I'm not gonna stop until you get held accountable. And I'm gonna guarantee you that I'm not gonna stop. I'm not coming. I'm coming after. I'm gonna keep coming, and I'm gonna keep coming, and I don't care who I gotta go through and how higher power I gotta get through. I'm gonna get there, and he's gonna be done. He's gonna be done. I'm gonna try my best to get him held accountable as best as my ability.
Now, Joey, you are a very articulate dude. You're able to articulate exactly what you're thinking. You're very effective in the field. And I noticed something in this video. Like, I got a lot of tats, right? But and tell me maybe if I'm way off base here.
I wanted to say something about that too. Go ahead.
I felt that he was looking at the way that he approached you. I think he's seeing a Hispanic guy with a lot of tattoos, and I think that he jumped on that. He took you for less than or less intelligent than.
You know that Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah, no, go ahead.
You know that when I realized that tension in that moment from the security, as soon as you saw the security started engaging with me, like I saw it in his eyes. Like they look at me up and down, and I try. That's why I try to go and I do these audits now, and I've been doing it this way. I try to go in as peaceful as possible, as polite as possible, and most of the time I don't even engage with anybody when I'm coming out there to record unless I really need some service in some way, And I always get profiled up and down. I always get looked up and down. It's crazy. It's crazy, and the way that this agent came at me at first, when he first pulled up, man, let me tell you, this is what got me off guard. It started off pretty mellow. He was in his vehicle, The other vehicle pulled up. The other man came out the car. The other agent started whispering in his ear, I'm like, bro, this is a conspiracy thing? It could be, I started going through my mind, like, look, what are they hiding here? This is crazy. So he tells me really, as you guys seen in the video, he just tells me really mellow, was your car parked over there? Let's go have a cordial conversation. So I'm thinking, all right, it's all good. Like I say, when we record, you got to expect the unexpected. You know what I mean? That's the way I'm always trying to be 2 steps ahead.
Of course.
But, dude, this guy really got me off guard. Like, bro, I thought I called him out on the cell phone thing, and he didn't like that, So to me, now that I'm looking at the videos after the fact, like he already had planned for. That's why he told me, is your car parked over there? Let's go have a talk.
But that's the fucked up thing in this stuff, right? Because I've been doing this for a long time. So as soon as I watched this video, and I didn't have time to message you until today, I watched it yesterday, and I saw it. It's because the moment, but I've been doing this a long time, right? So the moment that he went from being an asshole to being super cordial, I knew, and they were talking together, I knew that they were working something out. And, that's what you guys got to watch out for. They don't give a shit about his rights. The only time this guy is somewhat intelligent, this FBI agent, through the whole video, is when he figures out how to try and manipulate a way to, hem Joey Surreal up. Of course, you guys know Jay Surreal is Joey's brother. Joey does it a completely different way than Jay. But still, when someone looks like an asshole on Joey's camera, it's only because they're an asshole. It's well deserved. He literally goes out of his way to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. So once they're an asshole, they're an asshole. So I'm going to let the video play, let everyone take a quick peek, and then have everyone go subscribe to. But I want activist to another, one friend to another. You know, I appreciate you being out there in the front line, risking your ass and risking your freedom to hold assholes like this accountable.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And I'm by myself right now, too.
Which is crazy.
Raggle Monkey's my partner. Shout out to Raggle Monkey's my best friend. But he's on probation for some bull crap right now. So he's trying to keep it low. And he told me when he saw this video, man, he's like, man, I'm happy I didn't go with you there. I would have went to jail with that guy in my face. Like that. I would have violated probation.
For the FBI agents that didn't know, hashtag pow pow.
What was that?
Hashtag pow pow.
Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna jump back into the video. I love you, bro. Be good.
You cracked me up, bro. Go ahead. All right,
I'm gonna drop you down. We'll keep playing it out. Everyone subscribe to Surreal Cam. It's his backup channel, and Joey Surreal, if you haven't already, to his regular channel. Thanks for coming on, man, and letting us know. And I'm doing a records request also. If I get anything before you do, I'll send it over.
Awesome, bro. Hey, thank you, AFA, for sharing. Much love, everybody. Thanks.
My pleasure. All right, guys. That is Surreal Cam, the man with the master plan. He is I, and I is him. Let's jump right back into the video. Thank you, by the way, for coming up, man. That's awesome. We all appreciate it. Let's jump back in. The craziness is about to start.
So where's your car?
I don't answer questions. I don't like your attitude. Can I speak to you? All right. Real quick.
I got you.
This guy's attitude. Who is this guy?
First of all, what are you doing?
I came to file 2 complaints on an officer. 2 officers. Okay. Department of Homeland Security.
All right.
That's it. This visitors parking is public. It's not private.
This is not public.
Show me where there's private. It says visitors parking, bro. I just came to file a complaint.
Authorized visitors.
I don't want to speak to you.
Don't put your finger up at me. Don't
listen,
do it.
I put it up.
I put it up. Okay, you're not going to
step away.
Do you understand what I'm
saying?
Step away
from my face.
No, do you understand what I'm saying right now?
Step away from my face, dude.
I'm not in your face. I'm
yes,
telling
you're
you.
In my
just
face.
Explained to you that this is not public property.
Step away
so
from
now
my face.
I am saying, where is your vehicle?
I'm not telling you my vehicle.
Okay, well then we're going to be here a long time.
Am I being detained?
No, you're not being
okay,
detained.
So step away.
No, I don't have to step away because you're not in private property.
Say yes, I am.
That? Do you understand?
Don't yell at me.
You have been given a lawful order to vacate the premises. Right there, it says it.
No, you didn't. Where? Show me.
I'm going to show you.
Show me.
You show me first where your car is. Can you take pictures of these 2 cars, please? The license plate.
Step away, man.
No, you told me to show you.
Step away.
I'm going to show you
Show me
right
where
now.
it's private. Don't yell at me.
Right there. Don't tell me not to do something.
Stop yelling at me. Come on, let's
Did I just show you?
Come on, you want to go to the sidewalk? Come on.
No, that's public property. Right
this
here.
is not private.
It says right there, authorized visitors.
That's over there. That's over there.
Do you understand what I am saying to you?
Don't yell at me.
Do you understand?
Stop yelling at me.
No.
I need a supervisor, man.
I am a supervisor.
No, I need a higher power than you.
There is none.
And again, shout out to Joey Surreal in this instance. And this is what you do, guys. This guy is so unhinged that Joey Surreal had the state of mind to be able to extend the camera away from him so he can get a view of himself and this guy. Because I'll tell you what's going on in Joey Surreal's mind right this fucking second is that this guy is going to go hands-on. And I'll tell you one thing. The badge is the only thing that protects these people. Because if you're talking about no qualified immunity, no badge, no gun, no issue of someone getting arrested, you stuck Joey Surreal in a ring with this fucking tub of bitch. Okay, Joey Surreal's wiping him down 7 days to Sunday till the 36th of February.
There is none.
Step away from me, dude. I come peacefully, and you're being rude.
Answer my question. I'm not being rude.
Yeah, you are.
refuse to listen.
I don't need to listen to you. I don't need to listen to you.
That's why you probably got in trouble to begin with.
No, I didn't get in
we
trouble.
Start?
Trouble about
you
what?
You just told me you got jammed up last night.
It wasn't my trouble. I came to file complaints.
And I was going to talk to you.
Step away from me.
You just want to be a constitutionalist and run around.
What's wrong with that?
Because you're on private property.
No, it's not. No, I'm not. This is public. So if I don't leave, you're going to arrest me?
We can detain you, yes.
So if I don't leave, detain me unlawfully.
continue unlawfully.
Unlawfully. This is public.
This is not public. That's public.
This
Tell
is
you what, you
this
go to that street right now. I'll stay here. You stay there.
Okay, so let me get my
And we
car.
have a conversation.
This is not over, dude. This is public right here. Private's over there. That's what it says, unauthorized area. All right. Come on, stop. Why can you be like this guy, bro?
Where you at?
You're a supervisor, bro.
Guys, I want to meet the student person. It just hit me right now that I am so angry with this piece of shit. And Joey went out there by himself. Put a 1 in the chat if I need to fly to Florida and go to Miami and hang out in that parking lot. Because I guarantee you, if I show up in that parking lot, they're coming out, they're kissing ass, they're not doing shit. And this fucking coward is going to hang out in his stupid fucking office thinking about how important to him that his pension is. So put a 1. Put a 1 in there. Yeah, everyone's putting a 1. All right. So listen, I don't have your name right now. I'm going to get it on my records request. I think I'm talking to you personally. I think you're a fucking asshole. I think that you suck out loud. And I think that you comprise, I don't have anything to back this up, cover myself legally, but I would venture to guess that you comprise 40% of the law enforcement that engage in domestic battery. You know, you're probably part of that. So fuck the Fraternal Order of Police. And I can't wait to camp out in that lot right there with Joey Surreal. And I'm saying right now, I'm calling you a pussy. You're not doing shit. I'm going to sit in my lounge chair with some Minute Maid pink lemonade with Joey Surreal. And you're going to be the bitch ass that you are, and you're not going to do shit. So put that in the books. That's happening. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do it. One day you're going to see AFA out there with Joey and Ragamonkey, and we're going to be fucking sitting there laughing at your chump ass.
All I need is to file the complaints. That's it.
And I was trying to do that with you. But
you started yelling at me, dude. Can we start
listening.
over? Can we start over? Okay, listen. Let's start over. Relax.
Can we start with one thing first?
Listen.
Can I please?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm going to give you. Go ahead.
Would you please provide me valid identification?
No, I can't do that. Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did I don't.
Fine,
you know the statute code 901.
Okay. So cops go through 6 weeks of training. To be an FBI agent, you require a clean criminal background. You require a high school diploma, and you require a college degree. And then you have to go through the FBI Field Academy. You fucking asshole. You right here. You need to know more than anyone else with that stupid fucking look on your face if someone's committing a crime before you're trying to run them off a property and put your hands on them. This guy needs to be exposed. He's been exposed. Surreal Cam has exposed him. And right now, everyone now listen to what I say before you do it. Put a 6 in the chat. And then next to the 6, I want you to put what this looks like to you. So for example, 6, this is his I'm a fucking moron face. Go ahead. Let me know what you guys think. And please, super chats help. Pay links are pinned to the top of the chat. Super chats will be awesome. And Michelle says, we all know FBIs are the biggest criminals around. And I can't help but agree.
901-151. I have to commit a crime about or has. Have I committed a crime?
How about 21 U.S.C. 952?
How about
U.S.C. 545?
How about
8
what is
1327?
Listen, man. I'm not giving you my ID. Am I being detained?
No.
Am I being legally detained?
Right? They're rolling over.
Am I being legally detained?
Probably about 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, detained for what crime?
You're violating public property.
Okay, so the world's stupidest fucking federal agent right now says, oh, yes, you've been detained for about the last 5 minutes. 57 seconds ago, he said that he's not detained. So 57 seconds ago, he says he's not detained. Right now, he's been detained for the last 5 minutes. Right now, I want you to look at this face. This face right here is the exact moment that he realized his butthole blew out. And I think Banana ran out. Banana, come up here. But Banana, we're watching the video, And right now, Banana said to me, oh my God, this is the exact moment that he realized he lost his butthole. Like his anus has exploded. He has no more butthole. At this exact moment, he has a prolapsed anus, folks. And a prolapsed anus, if you don't know, it's like the outie belly buttons of assholes. So instead of going in, the prolapsed anus goes out. It looks like an anteater spitting out a peanut. This man not only lost his pocket, but he has a prolapsed anus. Oh, thank you, Banana. Come here. Yes. Quitty.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me. This man right here has an issue.
Oh, does he need a tissue?
He needs a tissue. I need to swat him like a mosquito.
Like a mosquito?
A mosquito.
Like this?
Bitch, quit it. So you saw this picture and you said, what about his butthole?
I said, no, it was more when his mouth was even more open. But I said that was the moment he realized he blew out his butthole.
Sir, brave American, federal agent extraordinaire, that moment, we as Americans knew you lost your butthole. You know when we were in middle school and there was the ice cream machine, right? And it had the little drumstick cones and the little thing would come up on top, a little suction cup, and it would pick up the ice cream and pull it up. That's what your anus looks like. Back to the video. This anus break has been brought to you in part by this fucking asshole.
Public property, this isn't over, bro. This isn't over.
Oh, now you're gonna run?
I'm not gonna run nothing.
It looks like you're running.
I'm not running nothing. You can tell one of these are my cars. What do you want to know my car? You want this is what you want? Here. Is this what you want? You're gonna run the plates anyways. Right here.
That's yours?
Yeah, right here.
Did you rent it?
Right here. I don't answer questions.
It looks nice. So
I don't answer questions like that.
Yours, wow,
I don't answer questions.
Okay, guys, listen, I'm not like a race baiter, but this was actually the moment where I realized that this guy was a fucking racist piece of shit. Because what did this Fed just say? This is your car? This must be a rental. This can't be yours. It's a nice car. What a piece of shit. Listen to that. Guys, when you watch a video you think is awesome, watch it again. Turn the volume up, make sure you're in a place by yourself, and listen to everything that comes out of their mouth. You can just hear it coming off of him. Let's rewind just a second and watch. You know what? In fact, once I play it, don't do it now, even though you guys are awesome. Put a 9 in the chat and then write if what you saw that made you think he was racist. Put a 7 if you just disagree.
Questions like that.
Are you handicapped?
Anyways, right here.
That's yours?
Yeah, right here.
Did you rent it?
Right here. I don't answer questions.
It looks nice. So
I don't answer questions like that.
Wow,
I don't answer questions like that.
Did you guys just hear him? Is this your rental? It can't be yours because it looks nice. This is the behavior of a fucking federal agent. Hoover's G-Man right here. America. Land of the free and home of this fucking loser.
That.
Are you handicapped?
I don't answer questions like that. I don't answer questions.
I have to check that out.
I don't answer questions.
I know you keep saying that. I haven't asked you any questions. Okay.
Before you even do it, you did answer me. You did ask me questions. Go ahead. What's up?
Situation's gonna get worse for you. Locals are coming over here.
Okay, they're gonna come and detain me.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt, but I can't help it. Okay. And I love Joey Surreal. He's so good. This is a Fed. This is a federal fucking agent. And he says, situation's about to get worse for you. The locals are coming. What federal fucking agent in their light that said, oh yeah? Well, things are about to get worse. The local cops will be here in a moment. That is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Look at things are about to get worse. The locals are going to be here in a moment. I'm really upset I didn't get that Tyler Perry movie.
Detain you.
Okay.
This is federal property.
What's your name?
My name is Danny.
I'll be back. No problem. I'll be back.
All right.
I'll be back. This isn't over, bro.
Okay.
This isn't over.
That's fine.
I'm gonna park my car across the street. I just came to file complaints. It's my right to film you guys. First Amendment of the Constitution, dude. No, I know. Doing what I'm doing. I came with no ill will.
And guys, this is the best part of the video. Facing down 2 federal agents in fucking flip-flops. In fucking slides. Now, there's those of you out there that are going to say, oh, you know, he left. Who are you to judge what another man does with his freedom? Okay? Some of the people and the hate that I've seen in the comments in his video, oh, you know, you left. He stayed there longer than any one of the people commenting negatively would have stayed. In fact, those bootlickers, that's what I call hashtag bootlicking till the wheels fall off, would have left. They would have never even showed up. They wouldn't have had to leave because you can't leave someplace you've never gone. Activism is dying slowly, okay? And I admit, even for myself, it's hard for me to go out there and really be an activist because the cops know me. It's crazy. I was in my yard the other day talking to somebody, and the trash guy, a really nice guy, pulls up to the house and gets out of the truck and comes up and introduces himself to me. I can't audit police stations. I can't audit federal buildings. I can't even audit town halls anymore, right? This guy's out there doing the hard work. These tyrants still exist. We don't see them as much anymore because we can't get into those places. It takes a guy like Joey Surreal from Surreal Camera to go out there. Folks like Joey Surreal, DMA, who still doesn't give a fuck about what the tyrants say. Bananarana, who chased down a fucking pedo today. That are going out there, kicking ass, and doing the real hard work.
Oh, Will, you guys are wrong.
Okay, folks, relax. Don't go anywhere. This gets better right now. I jump in my car. I wanted to park it in a safer spot a little bit down the road across the street because I did not trust leaving my car there in case something happens to me because I really felt something was going to go down in case I take an arrest. I was going to walk right back to that parking lot, but as I was pulling out, the cops were pulling in. 3 vehicles were pulling in. So this is the department that arrested Raggle Monkey, Sweetwater Police Department, and he got found guilty. So Mr. Psychopath jumps in one of their vehicles and I get pulled over. Then this happens.
What's up, man?
So how you doing? Give me a second, because I'm not.
What's that?
I'm not the primary officer, so I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Now, here's something else I really want to break down to you guys. Okay, this cop is about to fucking tell you he doesn't know why he's pulling him over. A police officer. Now, you guys type in the chat. What is the Fourth Amendment? Type in the chat. Oh my goodness. You guys didn't know. We're a high budget production here and you guys deserve the best. Ladies and gentlemen, super chat party. Super chats in now. Support this channel. To be honest, I believe that's what we do here. The big bucks. Type in the chat. What is the Fourth Amendment? Oh, my man Angry Vet's in the house. I know he knows what the Fourth Amendment is because he put his ass on the line to make sure that I get to exercise my Fourth Amendment. Okay. Love the Angry Vet. Listen, as large as my channel gets, I celebrate 140K today. I'm still a super fan to activism. And one of the folks I super fan to is the Angry Vet. I would not be able to even pick this thing up if it was not for the sacrifice that folks like the Angry Vet made. So subscribe to him. And I know you guys know I'm a huge super fan. So John Eagle, what's up? Hey, Promise Man. I will play 1 second. I'm sorry. I just want someone to write what the Fourth Amendment is. Search and seizure. Okay. So a lot of people are saying search and seizure. Okay. So let's go with that. And Dave Fierce says reasonable search and seizure. That is not it. That's actually the least part of the Fourth Amendment in its concept and its incept into the Constitution. The Fourth Amendment is actually designed to protect you in your right to travel unimpeded. So it's very important you guys understand that. Aside from illegal search and seizure and being, having the right to be secure in your persons, your papers, and your effects, you have the right to travel and have that travel unencumbered. So because he was holding public officials accountable and he was engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, he's now being pulled over in a form of retaliation. His right to travel is being encumbered, which is a violation of his Fourth Amendment right.
All right. What's your name and badge number, man?
I'm sorry?
What's your name and badge number?
You'll get it on the paperwork right now. If they do, I don't know what's going on yet.
Why do you have your hand on your gun, man?
Sorry?
Why do you have your hand on your gun?
I got my hand on my gun off.
For real, I'm harmless, bro. What's the reason for the stop?
He says, I got my hand on my gun all the time.
Yo, guys, I just got pulled over because I was recording in a public
Thanks, Devil
sidewalk
Saint.
and actually in public property and to file complaints.
What happened?
Bobby,
I know. What happened?
Bobby, listen. I went to go file 2 complaints in the Homeland Security,
Okay.
and this man went maniac on me.
What happened?
I went to park, dog. I went to
trying
park.
figure out what happened.
Listen, bro. I went to park in the visitor parking in the front,
Okay.
and I went to go talk to the security. How do I get in?
Okay, guys, so this cop, Arredondo, he's playing Joey Surreal right now. You got the one cop, hand on his gun, and this guy, yo, dude, what happened? What happened? You tell me what happened, bro. Tell me. So he's trying to make Joey Surreal feel more comfortable with the situation. So Joey Surreal will say, or this channel, his backup channel, Surreal Cam, will be like, oh, someone's here. They got my back. Well, let me break it down to someone that's on my level. This is a tactic that's used by policy officers all over the world. Don't fucking fall for it. Joey didn't. You shouldn't either.
Before I get inside.
Okay.
And I was recording. They had a flip. They flipped because I was recording the building, and I was there waiting for them to come out so they can speak to me.
Okay.
But this man,
Which one?
the one right there that just got out, dude, the one right there in the white shirt went bananas on me, dude, in my face, telling me this is private property, wanted my ID. I go, listen, I come peacefully to file 2 complaints, dude.
Okay.
Bro, I couldn't take it no more, bro. I like, you know what? I'm out, bro. I'm
That's
gonna
why you
leave.
left.
And I left, dude.
Right.
What's his name? I got his name. What's your name, bro? You're being cool.
Arredondo.
I'll lower the window a little more.
Arredondo.
Bro. Listen, I come with no ill will. I record everything with the government.
Doesn't matter.
I don't come to antagonize nobody.
I don't care. That's just right.
So why'd you pull me over? Because of him?
No, because I'm finding what's going on.
You want to know what's going on?
Yeah, that's
That's all what's going on. I got it all on camera. I came to file 2 complaints on federal officers that completely booted me out of a public building 2 days ago.
Okay.
Of a federal building.
Okay.
And that's all I did.
All right.
And the outside, dude, where the gate, where the security is, when you come inside,
I just came from
is
there.
that public or private? Be honest, dude.
Inside by the gate, yes. Inside the gate is public, yeah, man.
Okay, can I get out the car?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Can you? No, bro, no. Can you tell that man that that's public property, dude? Look good because.
Sidewalk, listen. To be clear, the sidewalk is public, right? As soon as you cross inside by the gate, that's private.
Be past the gate.
Okay, but listen, we don't need to do this with these guys.
Why not?
Okay, what do you want to say? Okay.
And I will say this, guys, I have to give credit where it's due. This cop, Arredondo, even though you don't think it, from everything that I've seen, he's gone above and beyond for a police officer. Pennsylvania v. Mims states that they can keep someone in the car. There's nothing in that case law that specifies once you get out of the car, if they didn't order you to stay in, they can order you back into the vehicle. So, for example, they can say, stay in the car, and then there's nothing I can do. But before they order me to stay in the car, if I jump out real quick, there's nothing stating that they have the authority or the power to order me back into the vehicle. This cop's letting him out. And he's saying, all right, go ahead, say your piece. The cop might not be aware of what's on the GIS surveys. He's a beat cop. He's a Miami beat cop, whatever fucking municipality this is. He's a beat cop, okay? But he didn't have to let Joey do that. I think what he saw here, and there's no love lost between the feds and the locals, Okay. I think what he saw here was this guy in this white fucking shirt is a fucking asshole. Notice Joey Surreal gets pulled over, and this guy is standing there with that stupid fucking grimace on his face. You know, if there's a good cop that's doing something decent, those are the ones we need. I am not the guy that says all cops are bad. I don't subscribe to that fucking policy because in my line of work, I've not seen it. This guy was working for Joey Surreal. Now, IB says no such thing as a good cop. Eventually, there is no such thing as a good cop because the good ones eventually get fired or forced out. But in this moment, right here, right now, this cop is working for Surreal Camera.
I'm not gonna relax. I got it. Where I was at is public property.
On the sidewalk.
Okay. Where I was
on the sidewalk.
Oh,
just told
okay. Let's say I wasn't in his private. Did you ever tell me anything to get the hell out? Did you ever say anything like that? Well, you got in my face. You started yelling at me. This is not done, bro. How do I file complaints on the?
Them, they got their own regulation. If you want to go to
what department you work for, bro? What you FBI?
I don't know. You never showed me your driver's license.
I don't need to show you shit unless I commit a crime, dude.
You're the one with the camera.
It doesn't matter. It's a camera. It's a career killer right here. It's proving it. Why can you be professional like this gentleman, dude? Talk to me like a human being, man to man, not like a maniac, dude. You don't do that. I come peacefully, bro. Did I come peacefully or not?
Did you come peacefully?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Well, if so, we're gonna
don't
be
step out. Don't step.
Oh, now you're gonna tell me what not to do?
Of course I can. You work for me.
Okay. Well, I'd like.
You deserve to get talked to like this. You can't be treating the people like this. I was completely nice to you, dude.
I gave you a
this isn't over.
order.
I don't need to listen to what law is that. What law is that?
Listen, a
what
conversation
law?
Is two people, okay?
Okay.
You're a big tough guy.
No, not tough guy. You're the tough guy, man. I come man to man. I was very polite to you. You didn't have to act like that. You're going viral on my 2 platforms now. This is why I record you guys. The idiot and the stupidness and the ignorance and the rudeness you guys pull in front of cameras to the people that pay you, dude. Okay. You can't be doing that, bro.
Okay, man.
This isn't over, dude. It's not. I'll be back.
Okay, so I really do want to, IB says, help me out, AFA. Is the police in the Constitution? No, police is not in the Constitution, but the Constitution affords us, and I mean us, we the people, the ability to institute our own government. And police is part of that. If we want to defund them, whatever. Listen, whatever you guys vote at the ballot boxes, I will be happy to subscribe to. I am all about the vote matters. But I want to tell you something. A traffic stop. And this is the police working for you people. This guy goes, Joey Surreal exposes, thank you, Uneasy Rider. Joey Surreal exposes the shit out of this fucking FBI agent. He gets pulled over for his troubles. No ID. He got, this is like, I think I've only seen one other motor vehicle stop in the history of YouTube, and it wasn't one of my videos, because I wasn't driving at the time, where he didn't ID. He's on a motor vehicle stop. They never even asked him for ID. That's a sign that even the locals think this stupid fucking Fed is an asshole. No ID. Joey Surreal went through all this shit, and he still hasn't given his identification.
Back. Okay. I can record there. Okay. You can kick some rocks. You're dismissed, man.
No, that's what's my.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. That man. If you see the video, you're gonna be like, dude.
It is what it is, man. Just here to find out what happened.
That's it.
Your side, but
That's
you're good
it.
to go, man.
All right, bro. All right. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, you're handing the gun, man. I know I get it.
I stand like this.
But you know I'm the camera, dude. You know I'm Raggle Monkey's homeboy. You guys know Raggle Monkey.
Come on. All right, have a good one, man, right?
You too, brother. Take it easy, man. All right? That man needs to be fired right there, dude. It's not all. You'll see me again. Punk. Punk.
All right, guys, if you have not subscribed to Joey Surreal Camera, you need to immediately. It humbles me to say that I can't do the work that I was once able to do. I couldn't believe it. I hit 18 floors, 18 federal municipalities in 3 hours. DEA, FBI, Secret Service, and I can't do that anymore. They see me coming a mile away. He's fighting the good fight. If you thought that was bad, you've seen nothing yet. Folks, earlier today, I was out filming a library in Acton, Massachusetts. I approach the end of an aisle, and there's a big bay, beautiful library, bay window overlooking a playground filled with kids. I find an old man with his pants around by his thighs. I literally catch him on camera, pulling his pants up. So we begin to follow him to figure out why he's acting the way that he's acting. The library hid him in a back room. They protected a pedophile, whatever the guy said he was. He pronounced it weird. The cops show up, and finally the cops at least agree with us. And it's interesting. We go into libraries, and their first example as to why we shouldn't be able to film is because it's a limited public forum to protect the kids. The kids don't need to be protected from our camera. The kids need to be protected from the employees and the people that go inside the library. This is a live stream from Banana Anna earlier today. Okay, you're going to see it up on your screen now. Make sure you go to Banana Anna. And this moment, Banana Anna walks up to me. I'm going to show you a second view right after the first few minutes of this, where Banana Anna, I said, I caught this guy with his pants down. I'm going to play this for a minute and then go to my view. Let's take a look. Oh, you're done?
I think. What? What? That guy right there?
I'm gonna show you real quick. I didn't stop to look at it yet. I thought I was going crazy.
Look, his shirt's kind of untucked and stuff.
Yep, there it is. Back here, he starts pulling up. Look at, he stands up, pulls him up, and now he's doing his belt. And he sees me, and he takes off.
What? That's gross. He did. I thought you were kidding. In this corner? Ew. That's why he's acting so sketch now. If I were doing something like that, I'd be gone too. That's gross. He did. That's why he looked so unkempt. He's creeping. Why did he catch you pulling your pants up, man? I don't even know why you're still in the building. You have your pants down in a library. Sir.
Let's tell him that. Something interesting happened. There's a gentleman over here. He saw me coming to the camera. He was sitting in the corner by the window. He looked in the playground. And what do I get on camera as I come around the corner? Him seeing me and very quickly.
He's putting his pants up. It's gross. That's why his shirt's like kind of tucked up.
Over there somewhere. Let me show you.
I'm just gonna go get one of those.
Yeah, I would, but he has it on video of the guy. Yeah. That's absolutely.
I think he went through the.
He was staring down at the children. We caught him pulling his pants up. So, yeah. So be careful of that guy.
We'll wait for the director to come up. You never know what you'll find in a library.
Got to keep your eyes on him though, because what a creep. And they're worried about people with cameras in a library. They should be worried about people like this guy. I want to puke. I don't care. His pants are down in a library overlooking children. What a nasty man. And they're worried about people with cameras. They should be worried about that guy. Thank you. No, I don't think so. She's looking at.
Probably should be a bigger deal than it is. I walked around the corner and on film I caught an old man standing over a window playground pulling his pants up. I know that's something that I won't take seriously.
Rebecca took it seriously.
I know. I don't know that well. It's not.
And the guy disappeared.
Now, one thing. There's lots of things you can do in the library. You can play on the computer. You cannot play. Will you stop following me around? I'm just not putting your pants down. Don't get tough with me, man.
Why do you have your pants off in the library?
Can I help you?
Can you help him? He has his pants off in the library.
Get his pants down in the library
Overlooking the kids' playground.
That's who you want to help. I got it on film.
Okay.
Right in the corner there.
Yeah. No, I'm not the director.
So why are you trying to help us when you should be talking to that guy? Why aren't you having a conversation? Hey guys, so if you noticed, the guy in the red shirt, the one that was pulling his pants up, he was over at the desk in the background talking to the woman, pointing at us, and you can't catch it, but he's going around telling all of the employees and people that he can talk to, he's going around saying that we're crazy, and that he didn't do anything and we're nuts. He's literally painting the picture that we're crazy to every single person.
But isn't that the interesting part? Is that he's not been accused of anything yet. Before this, I catch him with his pants down. Now he's going to every single person telling them that he thinks that we're crazy.
Yeah.
Now, how is he going to tell someone that we're crazy on something that he hasn't even been called out on for?
Right. And personally, like from my personal perspective, like I've known people to speak out about what's happened to them. And for that person, because they were close with whoever, go and tell and paint a story saying, oh, this person was crazy. They paint this picture that the one that's making the accusations is nuts. And for some reason, they go after the ones that noticed or say something.
Absolutely. Now, guys, we're going to roll this for a second. In about 2 minutes, I'm going to play you my screen grab. Strap in, folks. It's going to show him pulling his pants up, and you're going to catch this guy between my footage and Bananas, some of the most disgusting stuff you will ever see. But the problem is us. We need to not film children. What we need to do, folks, is film everyone in a fucking library, because literally the librarian, what did he do? Once we showed him irrefutable proof so far that even the police who hate us had to back us up. What did the librarian do, Banana?
The librarian followed us around like we were the ones doing something wrong and didn't keep tabs on where the guy was.
So
It was crazy.
Let's jump back into it. Then we'll show you my view.
Conversation with him.
You seem like
You're worried and concerned about people with cameras when you should be concerned about this
I'm
guy.
not concerned about you having him.
Then you should be going to speak to him.
Okay, well, I didn't see him. So.
Okay, he's willing to show you, and you said you didn't want to see it.
Okay, show it to me.
So go speak to that man.
Okay, I will. Okay. Okay.
Now he's telling us we're crazy. Careful of that guy. I would not put your kids near this guy. I would not put your kids near this guy. You had your pants down near kids, overlooking a playground.
So I
Excuse me.
Down the aisle. So I go to get my camera on him.
Yeah.
Now you can see him right here. You'll see through this. I'll stand up.
Why you continue staring at kids, man? Yeah, that's what you should be doing. Walking away from the kids. Stay away from the kids. Then why did you have your pants down in front of a playground? You're crazy. You're trying to paint the picture like we're crazy, man. We found you with your pants down. No, you didn't. And then you had to tuck in your shirt. It was untucked before. It's all on camera. Library has cameras too, bud. You should stay away from the kids. Caught you with your pants down in the corner of the library, overlooking a playground.
Can I just show you guys around?
Hold on. I'm concerned about the predator, bro.
Why are you not concerned about
You
him?
almost
Because I didn't see
just
anything.
clotheslined a child, man. Did you see that?
I didn't see anything. No, I didn't see that either.
I can run some more. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
He's painting the picture like we're crazy when we caught him with his pants down.
We didn't see. I didn't see.
You have cameras? You have cameras in the library?
Yeah, I saw that.
His shirt was untucked before. If you look at the video, his shirt was completely out, and now he has it tucked in.
But can I show you around?
Okay, guys, so let's go to the proof. And I always say the proof is in the pudding. And that was Bananarana's shining moment because I'm somewhere else. You know, she is following this guy around at her own risk. Now, the proof is in the pudding. I caught this guy with my eyes before I was able to catch him with my camera. And I saw what he was doing. So we're going to roll this super slow-mo. I'm going to take the sound off so I can kind of walk you through what it is that I saw. So let's go to my view. Uncut, raw. I literally uploaded it as we were showing you that footage. I call it creep because that's what this guy is. He's a fucking creep. So I'm going to put it on super slow-mo so I can walk you guys through what's happening. So pay attention to the right side of your screen, okay? Camera's panning. Now look at the right, okay? Underneath the second plant to your right, can I get a refill on, please? I want you to look what's underneath that second plant to your right. That is the creep. Right now, he notices before my camera pans to him that I caught him. I saw him. We made eye contact, and he had his pants down around his ankles. Around his thighs. So right now, watch. He's going to start pulling them up. He's going to start pulling those pants up. The pants are now coming from his thighs all the way up to his waist. I'm now going to rush over to him. You can't tell I'm rushing because, of course, it's in slow motion. Or now, what's he doing now, guys? He's buckling his belt buckle. Look at him. Trying to fix his belt. You can literally see him. He got caught. Now, that window overlooks a park. Okay? So I'm going to play this for you guys from the beginning. All right? Not on slow motion so you guys can see it. And I want you to just draw your own conclusions here. Now, guys, I want you to type in the chat, okay? I want you to type a 2 if you saw him pulling his pants up from his thighs and he was a nasty creep and he got caught. And I want you to put a 3 if I just got it wrong. Okay? I want to see what you guys have to say. Let me go in here to my handy-dandy Blues Clues notebook. I want to see what you guys got to say. Here. I got to turn this down here.
Mostly 2s.
Mostly 2s. Couple people saying 3. Okay. Now, when I release my static video Tuesday, I'm going to put everything in slow motion, and you guys are going to get the most work you've ever got out of me. I have to put a ton of work to get rid of all the kids' faces. But let's go back and watch it one more time. I'm going to run it slow up until when he buckles his pants and he's caught pulling his pants up, and then we'll go from there in regular speed. Just some magazines over here. I think I caught that guy with his pants down. Homeboy had his pants down. What the hell? I'm seeing a lot of stuff. I gotta run that back. I'm pretty sure. I just caught him with his pants down, and now he's leaving. That was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That was so strange. Now he's out, right? That was so weird. Now, Bernie, fair question. There's no question too fair here. Now, Bernie says, was he just unbuckling to tuck his shirt in? That's a very fair question. I'm a fat piece of shit. I've bursted many a button. And when I'm home and I'm relaxing, I will unbutton the top button. Okay? It never takes me 10 minutes to button my pants because I'm so frazzled. Listen, if it's an accident, sorry, man, you got me. I'm a fat piece of shit. I unbuttoned the top button. I was just relaxing. He literally hides in every single aisle. And before I've accused him of anything, he will take this moment to go around and try and get the backing of every other library patron. I haven't accused him of shit. I call this the shitting in the pool example, right? You're at a barbecue, you're at a hangout, you're at a pool, and a piece of turd floats up to the top. You know, everyone's like, oh my God, there's a piece of turd. One guy comes out of nowhere and says, guys, I didn't shit in the pool. That's shit in the pool. I didn't shit in the pool. It wasn't me. You're the one that shit in the pool, buddy. This guy 100% did it. Now, what you're seeing right now is he's got himself a little old man bony. So he's getting a newspaper from the guy that was in the row next to him to cover his bony. So fair to say that was not the case.
Oh, you're done?
What?
Watch the play. He's sneaking away. I know, buddy. Still pulling his pants. Hey, man, why were you pulling your pants up in the corner of the library, man? Why were you pulling your pants up, bud? Why were you pulling your pants up, brother? Had a seat overlooking the window of a playground. Pulling your pants up, bud. Oh, he's nervous. He got caught.
I don't even know why you're still in the building. You have your pants down in the library.
I'm gonna, let's tell Jessica, I'm sorry, is your name Rebecca?
Oh, yeah.
Something interesting happened with this gentleman over here. He saw me coming with the camera. He was sitting in the corner by the window overlooking the playground. And what do I get on camera as I come around the corner? Him seeing me and very quickly pulling his pants up.
Oh my goodness.
That's why his shirt.
He's hiding over there somewhere. Let me show you.
I'm just gonna go get one of those.
All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on the guy with his pants down. He can't keep his pants up around his waist. Let's go find out where he went to. Hopefully he's not hiding. Do you see which way the creepy guy with his went?
I think he went through he was staring down at the children and we caught him through his pants. Yeah, so be careful of that guy.
All right, we'll wait for the director to come up. You never know what you'll find in a library.
Gotta keep your eyes on him though, because
What a strange bird. He might be on the other end by the exhibit. That's crazy. I don't know. I couldn't see if he was looking out the window.
I don't care. His pants are down in the library.
I know.
Looking children.
I know. And then he decided to run away. Is that him? No. No.
Now, folks, this is a tough one for me. Okay. I've seen everything. I've been through everything. I've been shot with bean bags. I've been tased. I've been hit with pepper spray. I've never been in a position where I've caught someone surrounding themselves by vulnerable children exhibiting behavior like this. It rocked me to my core. Okay. You can surround me by 10 cops all with their guns out, and I would be calmer in that situation than I am in this. Bananarana shined and went into complete mom mode in this situation and followed this guy. And what you see is incredible. The library literally hid this pedo in a back room until the police came. And of all people, the police were the ones that looked at the video and filed a report and sought to identify this man and said, this is bad. And it's one of those situations where in activism, I always say that I've seen everything. That is not true. And I'm just happy that the angry vet was not there, because the angry vet watches videos and you would have known exactly what would have happened to this guy. Justice would have shown up, but not in the form of a badge.
Can you get out that way? Yeah, it's nuts. What do you think, Rebecca?
I let one of the supervisors know. Thank you.
Is this one of the supervisors?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so you guys probably should know. It probably should be a bigger deal than it is. I walked around the corner and on film, I caught an old man standing over a window at the playground pulling his pants up.
And I do want to admit, guys, listen, if not for No Name right now, my lawsuit, I would not have a leg to stand on. I was arrested once, well, for like seconds, and No Name hid in a dumpster. You never know the true measure of an activist until something like this happens. The true measure of an activist was Bananarana in this situation. She did not let this guy out of her sight. There was no owning in it. This is not a situation where you can own somebody, right? Because you're talking about children. In this situation, I, as one of the largest civil rights activists on YouTube, I didn't quite know what to do with this situation. And if not for Bananarama, it would not have come to light the way that it did.
Okay, I'll get a supervisor for you.
Yeah, I know that's something they might want to take seriously.
Rebecca took it seriously.
I know. I don't know where the guy went. It's not.
And the guy disappeared.
Yeah, one thing. There's lots of things you can do in the library, folks. You can read books. You can learn to read. You can play on the computer. You can make copies. You cannot pull your pants down. Oh, there he is. Why don't you stop pulling your pants down? Don't get tough with me, Grandpa.
Don't follow me around.
I don't know who you are or what you do.
Can I help you?
I'm the guy that caught you pulling your pants down. He had his pants down in the library overlooking the playground.
I don't know who you are.
Why don't you stop?
Remember this face, folks. Acton Public Library. This is the face of pure evil. He comes equipped with a dick broom and all. Let's watch what he says.
Why don't you stop pulling your pants down? Don't get tough with me, Grandpa.
Don't follow me around. I don't know who you are or what you do.
Can I help you?
I'm the guy that caught you pulling your pants down. He had his pants down in the library overlooking the playground. That's who you want to help. I got it on film.
Okay.
Do you work here? Are you the director?
Yeah. No, I'm not the director.
Oh, you want to see the video?
No, that's okay.
You don't want to see a video of him having his pants down.
Why aren't you having a conversation with him?
Because you seem like you need some help. So.
No.
Stay away from the kids. Then why did you have your pants down in front of a playground? You're crazy. You're trying to paint the picture like we're crazy, man. We found you with your pants down.
Exactly, Charlie. Charlie says now he's becoming the victim, classic tactics. And that's what happened here. And it worked to an extent, because before even seeing the video, the librarian that you see in this video had every excuse in the book for him. He was adjusting himself, stop bothering him. And that's the extent that we'll go to, folks, when we're nasty, disgusting public officials at the Acton Public Library in Acton, Massachusetts. We will find every excuse available to try and protect someone that's infringing on the most vulnerable of our society, children. And the cops didn't buy it for a second.
And then you had to tuck in your shirt. It was untucked before. It's all on camera. Library has cameras too, bud. You should stay away from the kids. Do you think that that's something that's strange to you guys? Yeah. Right. So that would be alarming to you guys if you saw it as well, correct? Sir, I'm asking you a question. Would that be alarming to you if you had seen that in person? Thank you. Contacted you guys. Look, I have people.
All right, guys, things are about to get even more tense. We're going to go back to Bananarama's live stream, and this is what it's all about. Fuzzy Potato obviously isn't like a huge fan of myself. We looked, before the police came, we tried to get as much evidence as we can. You guys know, I'm not a fan of the police in general. I do not speak to them. I do not answer questions, except when there's someone like this in the library. I am available to answer all of their questions. I invoke none of my rights. Fact. I am, and I don't care what you guys think. I am 100% willing to give any information, whether it be verbal or photographic, that I have to the police to take someone like this off the street. And non-disclosure, full disclosure, I mean. I contacted the police afterwards, provided them with all of my video footage, all of my photo footage, and a complete log of everything that happened here. Because this guy is a fucking piece of shit. Piece of shit. A disgusting piece of shit. And someone somewhere knows who this guy is. So let's go back to Bananarama's live feed footage. It's no longer online. She's going to have to wait until she drops hers, until I drop mine. And let's go see what the library thinks is the best solution for this.
You're blind?
Yeah.
You've got glasses on.
No, I saw the video.
That's all right.
So you're okay with like supporting a guy like that?
I'm not supporting him. I just didn't see anything.
This town's
He's
gotta be
innocent until
banned.
proven guilty. I didn't see anything.
There was proof of guilt,
So-
plenty of it.
Literally, it's called caught with his pants.
You literally can smell the stench off this guy. You can smell his odor.
Caught with his, what's your name, man?
They're hiding the culprit. They hit him.
Guys, you saw that door close? I'm blown away by this. We're showing photographic evidence. And I get it. There's people out there that try and create instances that don't exist. We're breaking down a video that shows what this man did. And they could not have hid him fast enough. Now, it does not end there. The police show up. The police are very upset by the video. They agree that this man has broken the law, and they would now like to question him or take him into custody or whatever it is that they do. They can't. The library hid him, the Acton Public Library in Acton, Massachusetts. They hid him and helped him to escape. They literally helped him escape.
They put him in a back room over here. They're hiding the guy.
You do. You hide predators, right?
I didn't hide predators.
A woman did.
No, nobody's hiding him. He went in the elevator.
No, this
Staff
woman.
and delivery entrance only.
This woman took him right in there.
So this is the elevator, Robert?
No, that's not the elevator.
So why would you lie?
No, it's okay. I'll show you where the elevator
No, you don't need to show us anything. What you should be doing is protecting those kids.
We are protecting.
No, you're not.
I gotta tell you,
You're
man.
following people around with
Listen,
with
I
the
have
cameras
never- I
instead
have
of this
never
guy.
once in my years and thousands of videos and hundreds of thousands of followers accuse somebody of doing something like that. You can literally see.
And guys, I take this very seriously, and this is true. I'm now telling this guy that in the 2,000 videos that I have that are online, probably triple that amount that are not, I have never once saw someone doing this or accused someone of doing this. I was shocked. I was like questioning myself. I was like, I saw him with his pants down. I saw him overlooking a plate. I couldn't fucking believe it. And now things are about to get worse.
So let's just say maybe his pants unbuckled and he just wanted to sit a little bit more comfortably. What are they doing around his thighs?
I didn't see him around his thighs.
You can see through the bookshelf
Okay,
as he's
show it to me
standing
again.
up.
Show it to me
I
again. I did not see
I'm
them.
gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna
Okay.
show it to you again.
You know what? The police are. We can call the police if you want to report him to the police. Should we do that?
You should be talking to this guy about
No,
what he's doing.
If you think he's really a predator, we should.
You
report him
need to
the
look
police.
at this.
I
You're
did.
being
I
blind.
saw it.
You saw nothing, you're saying.
Let's see.
I saw him adjusting his belt. I didn't
His
see his pants
his
down around his thighs.
his shirt is completely out of his pants.
I didn't see that.
Well, then look again.
My shirt is out of my pants.
This
His
is
shirt
different.
out of
He
his
now
pants.
has it tucked in.
You're not tucking
He
it
now has it tucked
when the
in.
camera catches
Yeah.
you standing by a
He
window
tucked it back
over
in.
the playground. Come on, I'm gonna show you.
Okay. Yeah, if you
We're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
His pants down around his thighs. No.
You saw his pants down.
Why don't we report it to the police?
I think you need to. You need to.
I think you should. You're the one who saw him with his pants down around his
Stop.
Guys, now, listen, some of you hate me. Some of you love me. Some of you are in between. So I'm going to pose a question to you. If you work in a public, well, let's just substitute this situation. You work at the library. I come up to you and I say, excuse me, Claudette. Okay, excuse me, Claudette. I saw this elderly man sitting in a seat at the library. The seat overlooked the playground, and I caught him with his pants around his thighs. Once I caught him, he pulled his pants up. He ran around the library. 10 minutes later, he still couldn't get his pants up. He was obviously engaged in lewd and lascivious activities. And I would like to report this to you. I would like you to type a 7 if you think, as the librarian and the duty holder, you would call the police, or an 8 if you think, despite the fact that I'm still recording and I have all the evidence, I should stop, sacrifice my recording, and I should contact the police. Because, folks, I got one phone that contains all this evidence, and I've been documenting every bit of it, including up and until the point where this guy is trying to cover for this fucking weirdo. And I don't want to stop rolling for a fucking second. So if his duty is to protect the library and its patrons, I feel like he should be the one contacting the police. Tell me if I'm wrong. I see 7. Scott gives us an 8. That's the only 8. 7. And he couldn't be interrogated by the cops. The library hit him. Mostly 7s. Let's get back to it.
Stop being so blind.
Watch it farther straight to the camera.
Okay, where
watch it farther straight to the camera.
I'm happy to see his pants.
Watch. What is he doing right?
I don't see his pants down on his thighs.
You saw his pants down. You're being very specific, man. You saw his pants down.
Now they're coming
Watch.
up.
He turned away.
Coming up. So I go around the corner real quick now.
Yeah, and it looks like he's adjusting his belt.
Oh my God.
I don't see his pants. If you really think he's a pedophile, we should
You need to call the police. You need to talk. You need to talk to this man instead of protecting him. You're protecting that man right now. You're protecting a pedo.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. By standing here talking to us instead of going and confronting him, you're protecting a pedo. You're literally hiding him in a staffed area.
He went into the. I still work there.
You won't for long.
Okay, that's fine.
You're protecting a man that was staring.
Guys, this is Robert of the Acton Public Library. He needs to be out of a job. Can we agree on that? You know what? The folks that don't agree with me, everyone that agree, I shouldn't have asked that question. Please suspend your chat at this moment. I just want the folks that do not agree with me to give me your feedback, because I want to know. And I usually don't give a shit about what you have to say. You have the right to say it, and I applaud that right. But I usually don't give a shit about it. I want to know what we have to do for you to expose somebody like this. Because devoid of being a First Amendment auditor or a civil rights activist, whatever you want to call us, I want to figure out what we can do to figure out how to get this guy out of a job. So just the folks that disagree with what we do, that hate us, can we at least find semblance in the fact that this guy is a disgrace to humanity? Just those folks. Do we have any comments? Let's keep playing. I'll bring them up as they come. And guys, please, if you could, super chats always help. Super chat party!
Was staring at children, touching himself. That's what you're doing.
I don't know if he was touching himself.
His pants were off.
I did not see that.
So his pants were
I
off.
only report what I see.
I didn't see.
And I saw his pants by.
That's an interesting question, Janet. Janet says, who called the police? This part you're not going to believe. The staff called the police. The staff called the police and reported that there were 2 people in the library, 1 male and 1 female, harassing an old man, asking him to pull his pants down. This is from the cop's mouth. That's how willing they were to cover for this guy. Obviously, that's not the case. Staff called in, police responded 3 deep to a call where it was us who were ordering him to pull his pants down. The library comes out of this not looking good for even just 1 split second. Thank you so much, Banana Rana. You guys want to help out? This helps.
By his thighs and him going to stand up.
But do you think it's appropriate to adjust your belt and pick up your pants in public?
Complete coincidence. That he happens to be at a window overlooking a playground.
We have lots of windows over there.
Complete coincidence. If someone said that to me, I say, "Oh, listen, man, I'm fat. When I sit down, my fat. I don't want to bust any more buttons. I can't afford it, so I have my stuff adjusted." His response was to run away and hide in aisles and tell people that he was not guilty. I hadn't even accused him yet. until I started following him around. So he's telling people that he's not guilty of something he hasn't yet been accused of. So it's a coincidence to overlook at a playground.
Well,
How did he know what I was thinking he did?
To help you guys, if I had seen him with his pants down, I would be on the phone right
If
now.
he had seen him only with his pants around his thighs or whatever he's being specific about. We're saying his pants were down and he was adjusting his pants to put them back. Oh my God. You're following around people with cameras instead of checking the pedo.
You're accusing somebody of being a pedophile, and I'm trying to help you out.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. You have a good day.
I'm just trying to help you. Because if you really was
Careful of your kids in there.
I mean, maybe he's not convicted yet, but someone had caught.
Now, guys, true story. Banana Ren is in the chat. She can testify to this. She can, attest to this. Every time we told a patron of the library, thank you so much, Super Chat Party. Every time we told a patron of the library that there was a guy doing what he was doing in there, this guy went out of his way. So, for example, I would say, be careful. Only if there were kids, be careful. You got your kids, man. We caught some guy doing not so good stuff in there, so just keep an eye on your kids. He would say, no, they're just crazy, they're just, welcome to our library. Yeah, I don't think so. Why wasn't he questioned at the scene, Claudette? Phenomenal question. The library actually hid him in a back room until the police had almost arrived. Once they realized the police had arrived, they released him. They sent him on his way, so the police couldn't catch him. And this is a true story, as you can see in the video.
I saw his pants around his leg.
We're very concerned about that as well.
No, if you were, you wouldn't be talking to us. You'd be confronting that guy.
No, because I didn't see anything. You guys are the ones that saw what's
Robert.
You guys have phones. You can call the police.
I'm
right
on
now.
mine. You got one you're not using.
Robert.
Come on, Robert.
What a shame, Robert. That's a shame, Robert. Do better, Robert. Do better, Robbie.
I think you should call the police.
I think you need to do what you think is best, and you're not.
I didn't see it. Where's the library director? It's a Saturday. She's not here today.
So you're the best we got?
And you think all liberals protect pedos?
No, I think this liberal protects.
I think this guy definitely does.
Yeah, I think
Robert. Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie Robert.
Yeah.
You guys taking pictures of me.
I don't know why you're still out here, bud. We don't need you.
And guys, I need to take a somber moment. And I have to word this carefully. There has been many people who have shared with me their injustices, the injustices that they've suffered, and many of them at the hands of folks like the one we caught on this video. And it is a stigma that exists where people who suffer this type of injustice are scared to come forth because they say what happened to them, and people like Robert of the Acton Public Library paint them as crazy. And in fact, in this video, we catch the guy with his pants down, and before we accuse him of anything, he's going around to every person in the library that will listen to him, telling them that they're crazy. This person's crazy. They're going to tell you that they caught me with my pants down. Don't believe it. How would you know what we were going to accuse you of unless you were guilty? And this is the stigma that exists. And of all the things I've seen play out on camera, this one hasn't happened yet. And I was feeling every moment as it happened. I was seeing everything as it came before my eyes. I was hearing every bit of this. And I've never, and I find this hard to admit, to be frank with you, I've never been eye to eye with a cop on something like this much, to the point where I put my camera down and I said to the cop, let me ask you a question. Please tell me you don't see stuff like this all the time. And he said, oh, I usually work night shift, so I'm not working when public, buildings are during operating hours, but we see this all the time. And he was like, the best thing that you can do is do what you did and film, because this guy was doing something wrong. And usually when I do something right in activism, I get this like joyous feeling. Like, yeah, I did something right. And this time I didn't. It was this like sinking feeling where I didn't know what to do. I was blown away by the situation. And Bananarana caught everything on film. This guy is going to be held to the highest standard of justice because Banana Anna didn't falter for a second. And this is why I bring this up. Like, DMA is like the library aficionado. Thank you, Leanne, when it comes to filming libraries. And the first thing they have to say to us is, you can't film the library. It's limited public forum. We don't want you filming kids. Who do you think's the bigger danger to the children? Us filming a library, or the guy with his pants down in a library over the children's section overlooking a playground? If not for my camera and Bananarana's tenacity, this guy could victimize somebody else. Yeah, it's unreal.
We don't need your help.
Okay.
Do better, Robert.
Go on, shoo,
Shoot fly.
Okay.
shoo,
Shoot fly, Rob.
That's okay.
shoo.
Bobby.
That's okay.
Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the famed window?
And yeah, I'm not supporting veto.
You are.
No.
We'll just hang out down
Not
here.
supporting vetoes at all.
We're just gonna hang out in the library.
You
I'm
guys
not
need
trying to help
you guys would
You're trying to help
you know, I'm really proud of our library and trying to help you.
If you were proud of your library, you'd be protecting it
What? From what?
from that man. And you're not. You're following around the people that got the cameras instead.
I think you guys should call the cops.
I mean, you work here. I don't. Don't talk to me. We're done speaking.
Why?
All right?
You are not helping the people and you're not helping the
If you
kids.
cared about where you were in your position,
Mhm.
then you would do it. I'm done talking.
I didn't see what you guys did. Why do you get stuff?
Now, guys, here's a Rev. Come here. Come on. Here you go, boy. Here you go, boy. Come on. Can you say hi to everybody? Here you go, boy. Ah! Oh, you're so big. Okay, guys, this is Rev. He's a highly trained service animal. He's a Belgian Malinois. He's a good boy. Okay. He's. Come here. Come on. Here you go, boy. Can I say hi to everybody? Come on. Did you guys see Rev? Come here. Oh, you're gonna knock him in. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, good boy. This is a moment I wish Rev was there, because he would have tore out this guy's larynx.
Talk to people and I don't.
You're being shushed.
Okay. That's good. Thanks. Great. Okay. Cool. Nice.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Can I show you around?
Stay away from me.
You can
Okay, my
shush.
personal space.
You can shush. Shh.
I don't want to feel threatened by you, Robert.
I'm not threatening you. My hands are across, my hands are in my pocket. My hands are behind me. I'm not threatening you at all. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you guys protect everyone's First Amendment rights.
You're not shushing.
What?
You should shush.
Why? Just the more people. We're 6 feet apart.
And stay out of it. You got a measuring stick. This is not 6 feet, though. Anyways, but yeah, who knows?
Well, you know, I'm a librarian.
That's what I figured. Right?
Is there anything I can help you guys with? Is there anything? This is what librarians do.
It's a library. You should be quiet.
Why is that?
Shh.
Why is that?
If you help men with their pants down run away.
Okay,
All right?
if you think so, but I didn't see anybody with their
There's
pants
a
down.
man here caught with his pants down overlooking
We're
the
just trying to
playground.
help these.
The
Be
library
careful.
has hit him in the back room,
These
so
nice
he can't
people
get
are
his
filming
picture.
our library. We're just trying to help you.
He's not.
Guys, this is the most telling part of the entire video. So as you can see here, I'm telling library goers, there's a guy that got caught with his pants down. They don't want you to know about it. I don't know where he is. You should know. This guy is now saying, oh, they're just filming the library. Watch this again.
So he's not helping the kids. He's
Run away.
Okay.
All right.
If you think so, but I didn't see anybody with their pants down.
Caught with his pants down overlooking
We're
the
just trying to
playground.
help these
The
nice
library
people.
has hit him in the back room,
These
so he
nice
can't
people are
get
filming
pictures.
our library, and we're just trying to help them.
he's not helping the kids. He's not helping the kids.
It's a big difference from a guy caught with his pants down. I'm trying to help him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should greet all the people coming.
Everybody else.
I want to let you know, we caught a man with his pants down overlooking the playground. He's upstairs.
This
They don't
guy's
want him-
protecting
I
him.
don't want him getting his picture taken, so they put him somewhere in the back. He's an older guy, short.
No, guys, this is a situation like I don't put kids in my videos. And in fact, you guys are going to be pissed. Thank you, Kurt. I go out of my way. Now, this is a tough situation for us. We want to document everything, but there's a clear pedo in the building. And Banana Rana is telling me, like, under her breath multiple times, no kids in the video. No kids in the video. Because she doesn't want further exposure for this guy. So there's not going to be a lot of view of people in this video because we are going above and beyond to make sure no kids appear in this. This is a tough situation. And you guys as parents need to know that, I mean, this made me second guess sending our 2 kids to a library. I will tell you guys one thing. We do okay. I came from the depths and the dregs of society. I used to live under bridges. I was homeless. I did drugs. And I would always be a huge proponent to hurting myself over anybody else. And, now we got a nice big house. We got a $50,000 ride. We do okay. We struggle, but we make sure that our kids get everything that they need. But I've always looked at audits and activism as an activist, never as a parent. And this one was really tough for me. The internal struggle in this audit was very, very tough because I couldn't understand why this guy would do something as disgusting as what he did. I also couldn't comprehend why this guy would try and hide him. In fact, I said to myself, I almost second guessed myself, this guy, got caught with his pants down. He's gone. He's out of this library. And Banana Rana said to me, no, he's not going to do that. We'll find him. He's going to be here appealing to everyone to try and make everyone think that we're crazy, so he can, that's what they do to victims. And that's exactly what he did. The true measure of the activist that Banana Rana is, even though she's, we're getting married, she's my partner, she's my best friend, I didn't quite realize how strong of an activist she was until this exact moment. And this is one of those videos, it transcends activism because there's folks, I think it's fair to say that, and you guys can probably see it in my face right now, I'm not as verbal as I normally am, that regardless of what community you come from, whether it's like pro-police or pro-activist, or you just don't like me, or you prefer somebody else, never should a child be a victim. And you can see right now I'm at a loss for words. I was not the expert in this room. If not for Banana Rana, this would have never been brought into effect the way that it was.
Shorts, checkered shirt with a hat, so just make sure you
Yeah. Be careful.
We told someone else, and he said he's just trying to help us.
He
doesn't want people to know what just.
But he's not talking to the guy that just did that.
That's right. You hide him in the back, man. His picture's gonna.
Be careful, please.
There you go. Yeah, you drop him. Yeah. Guy's gonna be famous. He went in right over here, guys. Probably back there somewhere.
Here, split the elevator. I can show you where the elevator is.
He just went in the elevator. You could see how you lied.
Beat it. Make like Michael Jackson's hit Thriller
Why?
and beat it.
Why?
Get away from it.
Why?
And guys, listen, I don't care what people call me. They can call me whatever they please. I love the First Amendment, and Banana Rana, you can type in the chat if I'm not accurate here. I've even gotten arguments with Banana. If someone says something or calls me something, I don't care because it's their First Amendment right. I am such a proponent of the First Amendment that I agree that it should be, it should be believed in its totality. The library director, not the director, Robert, whatever his position was, found it necessary in this moment so let's go down the series of events. Not even from my view, but from what the police understand has happened. This is per their investigation, per their purview. Police agree that an elderly white male with khaki shorts, a red shirt with white stripes, was caught in the library overlooking a children's playground with his pants down. He struggled for 10 minutes to pull his pants up. He was engaging in inappropriate, now innocent to proven guilty, so I'm going to say engage in possible inappropriate lewd and lascivious acts. The library staff hid this individual and released him before police were able to identify or question him. These are the facts. The police understand it. Not what I'm saying. This is just what we're talking about. The police understand it. The library guy in the Acton Public Library, Robert, he then says that he calls me cute. Main Journal News says Robert is awfully invested in protecting the alleged pedo. Do you think it's Robert's uncle? Main Journal News, listen, we don't have enough like you in the government. Main Journal News was a select person, a select woman in a Maine town that taught her employees right. And I showed up there and I said, Main Journal, tell me if I'm wrong. I said, Main Journal News, I like you, but you've been singing me the same song and dance that every other politician has sold me. I'm going to show up at your place. I showed up. They did great. In this situation, the library employee started calling me cute and started making sexual advances towards me. And then they called me a pedo. So after all this happens, library calls and says, we're the ones telling this guy to pull his pants down. Then he makes sexual advances towards me and calls me a pedo. I'm struggling to make it through this.
He doesn't want to get away from you because he supports what the guy did. He just said he's crushing on Josh. What an idiot.
It's okay. Robert thinks I'm kind of cute.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think he's kind of cute too. Yeah.
So let's break this down, folks. I'm in a situation I don't quite know how to navigate. I need to defer to Banana Rana to kind of get us through this because I have two beautiful girls, great kids that I watch grow. And it wasn't until this moment that I realized that there's people like this out there. And in the situation where we found a pedophile in his library, a pedophile, he thinks it's a good idea to call me cute and then to start justifying the pedophile's actions. I act in public library.
trying to help you.
I wonder if the director could have done a better job at making their library look better.
Bro, over the next couple days, you're gonna not be a happy guy. Never have we ever made this claim. Ever. Okay. I've been doing this for years. Okay. I've been seen by tens upon 20s of millions of people. I believe you. Never have I said so. Oh man, you just be disgusting, bro.
You know how I know? Like, this is how typically it goes, right? When someone's guilty, they go around telling everybody in the library that we are crazy.
I didn't say you were crazy.
The man did. The man did.
Did you ever hear the saying like, I call it the no shit in the pool saying, right?
And you know, this is how activists are different, right? Like, I didn't know what to do in this situation. I have sworn to uphold the United States Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, upon myself as an activist. I didn't swear an oath to this Constitution, you know, on behalf of our country. And that's why I said at the beginning of this video, this wouldn't have ended well for this guy. Because folks like the Angry Vet are folks that have defended this country. I'm doing, like, I want you to look at this picture. This picture says it all. I got an American flag on my sleeve. I'm standing up to a tyrant that's defending an injustice in full representation of what folks like the Angry Vet have done. I mean, now, in videos you'll see in the future, I just recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Look at this. I mean, really look at this. The best possible outcome came today. The Angry Vet wasn't there. Someone who swore to defend the most vulnerable members of society against an oppressive government who could see anybody as a victim. It would not have ended well for that old man. It would not have ended well for Robert, because the Angry Vet would have stood up for the same principles that he swore to defend when he said, I, the Angry Vet, swear to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Think about that. Say it to yourself. Type it in the chat and say it to yourself and insert your name here. So I'll say AFA. I, AFA, swear to defend the United States Constitution against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. Angry Vet lived that. Banana Anna, she stepped up and defended that. This is one of the most disgusting displays of public corruption I have ever seen.
I didn't poop in the pool, right? So if you're at a cookout or you're by a pool, there's a bunch of people there, everyone's having a good time. What's your favorite barbecue like? So you see the piece of poop float at the top
is protecting a perv. Robbie is protecting a perv.
Just trying to help these nice people here.
If you wanted to help them, you wouldn't protect the perv. Your pet project is the pedo?
This doesn't have to wait until I drop it, man. Regardless of the hundreds of thousands of subscribers I have, because she's live right now.
Yeah,
so everything is being reported live.
There's 100 people right now.
Not good, Robert. Not good.
When I started...
And guys, here's something I want to point out, and I call it the power of the subscriber. It's important in some places, right? Like I have, let's check, okay? I'm going to check where I am right now, okay? And not for the grace of you beautiful people. I have 140,000 subscribers. I'd have 240,000 if not for the fact that I was incarcerated. Okay. And as of this exact moment, I have 47 million views. And I call that the power of the subscriber. You know, my ability to reach folks like you and my megaphone of freedom for you to take up the fight and voice and redress your grievances. Bananarana didn't matter the amount of subscribers that I have, the views that I have. I mean, I've made headlines, front page of the New York Times, the Boston Globe, the Washington Post. My name is literally in case law. And that's secondary to the fact that Bananarana is live to 100 people. And the phone starts ringing. It just shows, you know, the dedication that you folks have. And the fact that regardless of how big you grow, some people will shine. And that's exactly what Bananarana did here today. Subscribe to Bananarana and watch the rest of this video.
When I started, there was 25 people watching saying how beautiful your library was and how good the staff was doing. Now there's 100 people saying that you're protecting a perv, and you are.
I'm not, but you can say that.
He just said his pet project was protecting a perv.
I did not say that.
Well, he didn't say protecting a perv. He said his pet project would be.
I didn't say I don't have a pet project.
Pet perv project.
I'm just trying to help you guys.
How are you helping us right now? So how about this? The only way for you to help me is if you.
Guys, please make sure to subscribe, and a shout out to Labone Sirian.
Excuse me for one moment. I like to censor myself around children.
Unlike that other
There's
guy.
a lady coming. What would help me right now is if you went inside and shut the fuck up. That would help you.
Yeah.
I'm just here to help you.
So in case you guys didn't hear what I said, he asked me multiple times what he could do to help me. And I told him what you could do to help me would be to shut the fuck up. I don't know how better else to describe it. You have Robert, who works for the Acton Public Library in Acton, Massachusetts, willfully engaging in a crime, seeking to hide a pedophile and whisk him out the back door before authorities had the chance to get to him. Now, when I tell you, you guys always hate me for this. Like, I'm on the fringe of activism for this. When I say not all police are bad. You know, they're not. I wanted the police to do what police are intended to do. I wanted them to take a dangerous person that was a danger to the most vulnerable of our society, children, and to take him away. And that's what they were supposed to do. That's what they wanted to do. They could not, because Robert of the Acton Public Library in Acton, Massachusetts, hid him.
Bye. I'm gonna go see if I can find the perv again.
Bye.
Yeah. Nope. He's trying to keep us outside.
And I will tell you guys, subscribe to Bananarana. I've been doing this a long time, and a lot of you think I'm one of the best. Listen, I've been around this. I mean, when I started, you had Gavin Syme, Josh Martinez, and James Freeman and Sam Joaquin. They were the only activists that did this. That's when I started. And I blew up pretty quickly. And I got honeypotted. Not honeypotted, but I was outside just arguing with this guy. And that's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to argue with him. Bananarana didn't buy it for a second. She realized that that's what this guy wants. He wants me to stay outside while they try and hide this guy. Bye. And that's exactly what happens next.
He's trying to keep us outside. See all the way here in this back corner, guys? Oh, I'm pissed. Found him in this corner with his pants down. And what's right there?
What do you guys see right there? Now, there was a like a to-do outside, right? You see a playground. That's right behind where this guy was sitting. A playground full of kids with like a big children's event.
What is right there, guys? Right here. Overlooking the playground. Yeah, you hear the phones ringing? That's for them. That's all the people watching. I hear the phones ringing, guys.
And a shout out to every single one of you brave people that called on the phone. That phone, that incessant ringing that you heard was you guys calling and saying this behavior is unfucking acceptable.
Your phones are ringing off the hook. You might need to pick them up.
That's the other thing. Like when you're in a live stream, like people see where we are, and then they call because they're upset with the behavior. Yeah. Robert, how would you feel if this happened in a library where your child was at?
If I saw what happened, then yeah, I would call school.
If he saw what happened, you saw what happened.
Yeah, nothing
You're
happened
doing
on your
nothing.
video. Nothing happened on your
I
video.
went and showed the people where he was at.
Hardcore protecting this guy. Hardcore.
I didn't see anything.
Is he a regular patron here?
I have no idea.
You've never seen him before in your life.
So you're protecting a guy you don't even know.
I don't know. You know, in this country, we have something called innocent until proven
Okay,
guilty.
so you're sitting on a chair with your pants
You
undone.
saw something. I would think you would be the ones to call.
Listen, you're sitting
Why
on
aren't your listeners calling?
Why are you being blind?
You're sitting on
I'm
a,
not.
you're
I
sitting
saw
on a,
it.
hey,
I saw the
daddy's
video.
talking. You're sitting on a chair.
Sorry, you're not my dad.
I am. I'm
I didn't call.
They should be. They should have called. Someone's sitting on the chair, right? And their pants are staying buckled. Because I've done this. Because I'm fat. I'm fat piece of shit. No, because I'm a fat piece of shit.
Excuse you, sir? He's not the one that got caught with his pants down. You're absolutely inappropriate. You're protecting a perv and you're standing out here calling him one. Get out of here. You should not be working for the public. You should not be working for the people, and you should not be working over these kids because you're protecting a pedo.
I didn't see anything.
You're protecting a perv.
You seem to be the one that.
I'm protecting. You have something.
I didn't see anything.
If I ever worked in a
there's a cop here who should show me a video now.
You are protecting a perv.
I'm just trying to help these nice people.
All right, listen, be quiet. I'm done hearing you. I'm gonna.
I think you should just go away.
Thanks, sir.
How are you? Hey, man. So, explain to me what's going on. Never seen
It's
this.
horrible.
So if you guys didn't hear, his best guess was to call me a pedo. Now, many people called and gave their feedback as to, what they felt. Now, Denver Metro Audits, this guy is my best friend. He's the best man at my wedding. He's my guy. Now, in Massachusetts, there's, you have a two-party law. However, the law recites the originator of a call. So Denver Metro Audits calls the library, and he calls them from a one-party state, which means that he doesn't require the permission of the other party. So this is real quick, Denver Metro Audits, this is a recording of his call to the library, reciting what happened. And what you guys are about to hear is going to blow your fucking mind. This is Denver Metro Audits calling the library. Here we go.
You guys have a guy in your library that has his pants down, and Robbie seems to be protecting him, an employee there. And you guys took the guy that had his pants down and hit him into the back. So are you guys aware of that? Do you have that guy in the back still?
Please hold on just a moment. I'll get a supervisor for you. Thank you.
And real quick, the song should not be lost on you. Everywhere at you I see. It's a creepy fucking song to play when you're calling about a pedo. I'm not a good singer.
But thank you guys for agreeing that seemed strange to you, because the staff, he's not doing anything.
For holding this head of patient services, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just letting that other lady know that you guys have a man that has his pants down, or he had his pants down in the library, and he got caught. And so I guess one of the librarians took him and hit him in the back, and then Robbie is over there defending him. The police are there now. So is the gentleman still there? Do you guys have him, or are you guys trying to sneak him out of there?
As far as I'm aware, the gentleman's left, and we are taking care of any follow-up.
Okay, but the librarian hit him in the back. So you guys hit him in the back and then let him leave?
I do not know of anyone hiding them in the back.
I'm telling you, I saw it on a live stream. I'm watching it right now. The librarian took him and hit him into a back area where the elevator is. And now you're saying that he left, so you guys let him leave?
Okay, I will look into that for you.
Yeah, you guys are a library, and your staff, Robbie, is defending him, and you guys are hiding the guy with his pants down, and then you let him leave.
Okay, I will follow up for you and figure out what's going on. We are trying to handle it with the police right now.
But you just said you let him leave. Why would you let him leave? You should have not hit him in the back and then let him leave, and the police are there.
We cannot force anyone to stay in the library. If they would like to leave, we have to let them leave.
Well, then why would you take and hide him in the back like you're protecting him?
We did not hide him in the back.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, I saw it on the live stream that he was being confronted by the two people with cameras, and then a librarian took him into a door and inside the building that the camera people couldn't get to. That's hiding him.
I will follow up for it, because I'm hearing from you and I'm appreciating it, but I will follow up on it on our end.
Okay.
And see what's going on.
What was your name again?
My name is Lauren.
And you're the supervisor?
I'm the head of patron services right now, yes.
Okay, thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was Puppet AFA. Now back to the video as well.
Horrible. There's a playground right there, so I'm just gonna keep this here because I don't want to get the kids back out. Okay. Never in all my years, I'm sure you've seen my videos. Have you seen my videos before? A chair, right? And your pants are saying buckle. Because I've done this. Because I'm fat. I'm fat piece of shit. No, because I'm a fat piece of shit. I'm walking down, and I usually don't speak to the police. Okay. I'm walking down this last aisle here along the windows. Okay. All right. And I'm getting a camera view of each person, and then I see this guy at the end. And he's like, he sees me filming, and he goes to stand up. It was like kind of like that look you get, like, you're a cop. You know when you catch someone doing something wrong, and they kind of have that, like, oh shit look? So I roll on him, and through the bookcase, you can see him getting his pants from right here. Okay. And then at this point, I book it around the case, and he's buckling. Okay. And then he's running around, hiding through the aisles. I'm like, man, why do you have your pants? Now he's going around trying to convince everyone that he didn't have his pants down.
Saying we're crazy.
Now, I can understand, like, I was telling this guy, I'm a badass, right? So, like, I have lost so many buttons because I don't keep myself in shape. So I've had to, like, unbutton and sit there, relax, but I can just button them back up.
But never in public.
Never in public, and then just stand up. I've never had to pull my pants up at all and then struggle with the belt loop. I mean, you loosen up your belt, it's all undone, your things are hanging out, and
his shirt's out, everything.
I showed him on film, and then,
yes.
And this guy hit the dude in the back room or something.
Yeah, they hit him. And then they're protecting this guy. I'm not sure why. They're saying they saw nothing. It's clear as day that this guy had his pants down. And he's literally in that last room over there, sir. Yep. Over there. Last room over there. Yep. At the top, overlooking. I can show you where the room is. It's absolutely disgusting.
Okay. What's going on, gentlemen? Do you have a description? Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a video. I just wanted to get you guys some back. Sergeant, how we doing? All right.
Why do we got so many guys here, though?
This is not to protect the pedo.
You better not be trying to protect the perv.
Right, so here we go. So I'm gonna roll very slow. Yeah. So you can see. So pay attention to the right. This is when I catch him. So I pull away from here, and pay attention to the right part of your pan. As I do, you're gonna see this guy. He's now starting to stand up. You can see him crouched over. He's gonna now stand up. That's him right there. You see the figure moving. He's now gonna stand up. As slow as I can roll this, I'm gonna try and roll it a little bit slower. As I do, you're gonna see him stand, and those pants come right up around his waist. So then I see that come around the corner. Now right now he's buckling the whole thing. Yeah. So I come around the corner and I say, "What are you doing, bud?" And now he's off to the races. Still, trying to get his pants up from around his self, all the way down in the corner. And now he's going and he's hiding everywhere. Let me see.
Did he put on a white ball cap?
I think I got
He put on a cap.
I got a better view of him.
I don't know if it's white or tan, though. It's like a plaid almost. I'm not completely positive.
Like
His
white sneakers, white socks, tan khaki shorts, red button-up, short sleeve, white stripe top, and a white hat. I might have a picture of his face.
And shout out to this cop. I mean, from at least my interaction in this video, he took down every fucking detail because no one wants a fucking predator roaming the streets.
So all you saw was him just pulling his pants up?
Yeah, I didn't see him touching himself. It was, I don't know. Listen, like it could be possible that.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see him like touching himself, but what we did see, happy to report for this fuck knuckle.
Coincidences just happen. Never in any of my videos. Yeah. There's thousands of them. Okay. I've ever accused someone of doing this. Okay. He's at the window. In fact, I always have.
By the end of it, he's got it all tucked in. It's very weird.
I didn't see him touching himself. I didn't see him.
So as far as you videotaping the library, you're not in there causing a ruckus,
No, we're pointing out the fact
that.
No,
so we did bring attention to
the guy,
to the librarian. Yeah. And then he wanted to follow us around. He hid the guy, and then
we're not getting them.
He went in.
I have not seen him leave the premises, but I can't have eyes everywhere. Yeah, I've.
How can I send it? I can't. You guys. So I'm gonna take a look around. I don't know if
Your stuff.
Yeah, I'm here right now.
If I'm from around here, do I live around here? Said you shouldn't be talking to me. You should be talking to the man.
So you saw him get up and he walked.
He gets up from here. He walks this way. Yeah. And then he starts hiding in between. I'm sure he starts hiding in between the aisles. I think this is when I stopped to look and see if I got it on film. Maybe I gotta go back one more. So at this point, I'm asking him, hey man, why were you pulling your pants up in the corner of the library? Why were you pulling your pants up, bud? Still.
Do you think that that's something that's strange to you guys?
Out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right. So that would be alarming to you guys if you saw it as well, correct?
Oh, my bad.
Sir, I'm asking you a question. Would that be alarming to you if you had seen that in person? Thank you.
So Bananarana is doing something that is so relevant to everything that's happening. She's saying to this guy, listen, is something going on here? The young cop says, something's not right. And then the sergeant, now he wants to ask us questions. You can tell that he wants to investigate us more than the pedo at first. But they have no choice but to admit something's not right. Unfortunately, these activists have got a pedo in the library.
Thank you.
Listen, man, I don't usually speak to police, right? So if I'm giving you an attitude, that's not my intent. I mean, listen, I've been tased, maced, I've been all over the country doing this, I've been arrested and all this, right? And I don't think I've been ever more agitated in that moment. You don't look at my tattoos. You want to find out who I am, like chilling.
Something wrong and they call you crazy. Yeah, he does turn around and say we're crazy. It's typical, right? You catch someone doing something wrong and they call you crazy. Yeah, and then all the staff members are following around the people with the cameras instead of talking to this guy.
I was talking to that gentleman there.
Thank you, FTRV Denny. Keep up the great work. Listen, there's so much more to this video between my video and Banana Rana's that you guys need to see. This video for myself is going to be dropping Tuesday. This is a serious problem, okay? And I really take it back to the fact that librarians cite that us filming is a danger to children. What is a danger to children is the fact that there's folks like this guy out there, you know, being a predator against children. And if not for my camera and Banana Rana's camera, he never would have been caught. He would have been free to do the stuff that he was doing to countless more children, if not for these cameras. Us filming in a library is not the danger. The danger is that there's no mental health background check to the people that are going into these libraries. Okay. Let's do some super chat. Super chat party right now. Scalzo Photo says, after the 12-minute mark, the psycho says the quiet part out loud. See if you notice the statement. Devil Saint says, AFA rules, know your rule. Uneasy Rider, $1 super chat. Excuse me. Too much soda. Banana Rana says, super chat party, please. Join in. Manche says, fire that librarian, or Liberian, for God's sake. Toyota Tom for $9.99. Thank you. Brendan Mitchell, super chat party. Jody Who, I'm so thoroughly disgusted by the head librarian. Not good, Robert. Spider-Man, $5 super chat party. Claudette, $1.99. Was he questioned at the scene? He couldn't because the Acton Public Library staff withheld him from the police. Acton Public Library, Massachusetts, not a good look. Josh for watch, broke as fuck, but here's to a super chat party. Thank you, Josh for watch. Leanne T, party time. Farlat moves. Crikey, Leanne T, matched. Jody, Anna is a rock star. You're not kidding. Kurt says, maybe the library staff knows this guy. I agree. Main Journal News says, Robert is awfully invested in protecting the alleged pedo. Do you think it's Robert's uncle? YouTube turns. Smash that like button. Subscribe to Banana Anna. Manche de Pele says, Josh has been Bobby potted as well. FTRV Danny says, keep up the great work. Really appreciate it. Thanks. And Jody Who says, again, any last minute super chats, we really do appreciate. And lastly, let me pull this up real quick. Hold on, because we're going to end here. Hold on. I want to look up the Acton Memorial Library in Acton, Massachusetts. Let's see. Oh, no, I can't deprive you guys of the music. You guys are accustomed to a certain level of lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to America's favorite game. It's where we find people like Robert whisking away pedophiles, but he can't quite succeed because brave Americans like Banana Rana pave the way and expose pedophiles. pedophiles today. America's favorite game, How Low. Here we go. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to go to the reviews. It's got a 4.7. We got to change that. I'm going to write a review. It's going to say 1 star. Library staff hid a predator. All right, so I wrote, library staff hit a predator caught on cam that police are seeking. Guys, so just in case you didn't know, there's the Acton Public Library. It's called the Acton Memorial Library. You check it out on Google. It's the Acton Memorial Library. Let them know what you think. I don't think they should have great reviews and they're hiding fucking pedos. Let's check them out. Give you guys a second to let folks know what you think. Yeah, I can link a Google link. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Guys, so the link that I just put in, that's the direct link to their review page. Yeah, that's going to be the best one that I have. Okay, let's see. How low can they go? Low enough is not enough. Let's give folks a second to get in there. You guys can click on the link that I put in the chat also. Yeah, the cops did ask people questions, and they didn't have any answers for them. The best answer that they got was, "Oh, we thought the guy didn't do anything wrong, you know, and we just tried to help the guy because we thought they were agitators." And you have to understand, guys, that these librarians are, they're heroes. I'm going to give you a sneak peek to a video that was done today while we wait to catch up on the reviews. I'm going to play a 3-minute intro, and then we'll go back and check. This is called Cops Respond After Dumb Official Makes Bogus Call. Enjoy the sneak peek.
Beautiful. Sorry?
Can I ask if I'm going to be posted anywhere?
Oh, yeah, Daniel. I'm going to put it on my social media site.
Is there any way you could edit me out? I don't feel comfortable being on online and such. You know, just edit the face out or anything.
I appreciate the request. It's just like we like to document our public buildings. Yep. So actually, we don't know.
We do have an image creation policy.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
I don't. Oh, I brought it actually.
Okay.
I have the policy.
So
it's the United States Constitution.
Yep. So this is actually relevant to the library specifically.
No, it's not.
The director does need to approve any.
Well, guess what? I'm not going to seek the director's permission, nor do I care what the director says.
All right. So
what's your name?
My name's Ernie Christie.
To anybody until you called us over. So to try and infringe upon our rights and our free press and infringe upon this United States Constitution with your stupid policy, I find it offensive, and I think the very best move for you is to turn around and walk in any other direction besides one towards me. Right. Thanks, man.
I just wanted to...
No, we're all good.
The bathroom might need some extra toilet paper. Use it there, man. Listen, you know, you can. I'll answer your question. Where do you think you can take those rules of conduct and stick them? Use your imagination, honey. That's where I want you to stick those rules of conduct. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna leave you to with this. Right. Firstly, I'd like you to do better. Okay, because you did very poorly today. Secondly, the next time you see a free American walking on American soil in an American building, exhibiting the very First Amendment of the United States Constitution that brave men and women fought and died for, the moment you think to try and interfere with that, I want you to go find another line of work that's out of the public sector. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I coming across loud and clear to you today, Arnie?
That'd be great. Great, that's wonderful. That's good. Where are you from?
My house. Where are you
From
from?
Massachusetts? Where are you from? I'm from Wellesley.
Do I need to be from
From Wellesley?
Massachusetts to be able to be here?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out.
Well, I'm not in dispute of it. The Supreme Court's been pretty clear on it.
He's confused.
I know.
Right.
I know. We let him know right off.
All right, guys, let's do a quick review of any new Google reviews that have come in. Let's check it out. I might have blocked them because they hide pedos. Oh, a minute ago, Solid Snake says the library where they hide dodgy people from the police. John says, why is your library hiding people that bad word in the library, and Robert should be fired. Yeah, so we got some reviews coming in. Let's make sure to stay on top of the Acton Memorial Library. Also, let's make sure to subscribe to two places. My backup channel, the AFA crew. Appreciate y'all. Hope that you can all head over there and subscribe. Also, BANANER. Why isn't it working? Also, too, Bananarana. She needs your help too. Make sure you go over there and subscribe right now. And lastly, Surreal Cam, our Joey Surreal Camera. We appreciate every single one of you being here. Keep an eye out in the future. These videos are going to drop henceforth. Love all you guys. And that's the reason I stopped you today. Make sure to take care of every single one of y'all. Keep those pedos off the street.